You are... Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Better. Cool. Okay. So, brief recap. Let's see. Last session, you guys, or those of you left, descended down into a pit and were devoured by ooze, except for one of you that managed to escape barely with your life, only to be killed by what seemed like a spectral scholar of some kind. After that, we switched perspective the next evening, where 4 new prisoners were descended into the pits. They took the same path out of the maw, coming out into the Temple of the Dead. And you all approached the dungeon differently, went towards the back room in the large mausoleum antechamber, where you explored 4 different routes, or 4 different stairwells. You peeked up one and saw pitch inky blackness that would seem to be unnatural. Thought better of it. Went back to a different stairwell, wandered up where a chained undead creature of some kind began to chase you out of the room. It was very clear from that brief encounter that you wouldn't be able to kill this undead, and so you all ran away. And you ran in a straight line down to, and I'm going to switch over here. So you should all be able to hear music now and see yourselves at the bottom of the screen, bottom right.
Remember, you can shift, hold.
Yes, like that?
Yep.
There you go. So, and that creature, the Chain Walker, chased you all the way into this small side room here. It has gotten to the end of its chain, so it's unable to go any further forward, and you all are stuck in the room on the other side of it. However, Auric has discovered another exit, leading back out into the main chamber. And additionally, you have seen into this inky black pit a demonic spirit called an Akuaku, who has offered you a scroll to record information on and a shop to buy items with wealthy goods that you can exchange, and as well as the equipment that your last party left behind. So you have found a means of recovering old equipment between lives, it seems, as well as information. We have you there. Yes, Natalie.
So we had a couple notes on the scroll, nothing important, but I was just wondering if those got put anywhere.
Oh, yeah, let me go...
Don't think they did, unless... I think the scroll is now just the hyperlink to the...
Yeah,
hold on, the Google Docs sheet.
It wasn't anything that important, but...
Yeah. Okay. But it did not get saved, so...
Okay.
Yeah, make sure to keep track on your scroll. Again, you cannot make notes in the scroll until you are clear of danger.
I'd say moral of the story, guys, if we think we're going to die, one of us needs to escape with the scroll.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That's actually a reminder. One of you needs to be carrying the scroll, and I need to know who it is.
Alright, on the one hand, maybe it should be me because I have great survivability, but on the other hand, maybe it shouldn't be me because I'm probably the most likely of us to dive headfirst into death.
Yeah,
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone here literate?
Oh, yes.
I have literacy.
That's a great point. Whoever carries the scroll needs to be literate, or you can't write anything down.
Yep, I'm literate.
So, Auric and Angus are the only 2 that can write on the scrolls, so which of you wants to carry it?
I would say I should carry it. Just
I want to
be in the back.
Okay, so we'll get Auric notes this session. I'd love if you wrote those notes in character, but I will not make you. Okay, so Auric is holding the scroll.
We
just get to the end and he's just fucking playing checkers on the scroll. He's playing checkers against himself on the scroll.
I will require from you guys, if you want anybody else to have the scroll, you need to verbally say
it needs to be like an actual action.
It has to be very explicit, yeah.
Hold on.
Okay, so the 2 of us that are illiterate cannot write.
You can't write. You can hold the scroll, you just can't write.
Draw pictures.
Okay, I will delete all the stuff I wrote.
Okay, hold on. Connor, you mentioned carrying gear over through the Aku, and I think I've totally missed that last go round. Can you explain how that works again?
He gave you the 3 remaining torches from the last party and the bronze statuette of an angel that the last party had.
Right. Okay.
He did not explain them, where they came from. He also you also have not asked him any questions about him. He just handed you 3 torches and a bronze statuette. Out of game, at a meta level, you know that they come from your last party, but in game, he didn't mention it, and you haven't either.
But okay, so thinking out loud here, we didn't give them to him. It collected them.
Out of game, yes.
Okay.
He's still right here if you want to ask him any questions or talk to him. He's just staring politely at you guys, unblinkingly, with 2 fiery-looking eyes from this black pool.
And at the same time, in character, we know that he's deeply untrustworthy.
You know he's deeply untrustworthy.
But in a very unpredictable way.
And
I also have 2 levels of intuition, so I can be helpful when we talk.
And Nemesign already rolled on this as well, and is aware and believes strongly that he is bound to help you, but also will try to...
Is not happy about it.
Yeah, and he'll try to cause mischief if you give him an opportunity.
Right, and it's our current character's religion knowledge that tells us
about him. Yeah,
trustworthy, right? Yep. Okay.
It was actually it was the combination of that and social graces, or the intuition that Nemesign had. It was both. Okay, you guys are in this room. The chain walker here in the corner is simply snarling at you guys, trying to get at you, but unable to get past the chains.
Can I roll any sort of perception to see if like the chains are in any sort of chance of breaking, or if is the chain walker like stuck?
Well, the chains regenerate, right?
Yeah,
the chains regenerate him. You know, you don't know if they regenerate themselves, but if you want to roll, go for it.
Oh, just the chains like seem to be the source of all this power. So I'm guessing they're like very magic and probably not gonna break.
Yeah. Does anybody have blacksmithing or magic?
I have magic. I was so close.
Then I'm gonna say you have magic?
I have magic.
Roll me a magic check. Do you have any specializations in magic?
Boop, 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 boop. I have magical identification.
You have magic identification? Perfect. Roll me that instead. So magic identification, for every level of specialization, you get +3.
Sweet. And otherwise, it's just wiles?
Correct.
Do I add proficiency to this or not?
You do.
Wonderful. Oof.
Okay. 13. The chains are definitely magical. Without scratching the chains or otherwise trying to harm them, you won't be able to tell if they're regenerating themselves or anything.
Who's got glass that we can just? All right. Well, no. Okay.
There are metal chains. Glass probably won't.
So silly now.
Yeah. No.
It is pretty silly to throw against metal chains, though.
I did have. I spoke before I thought that one through.
There is. You are welcome to keep looking around.
Okay. So. Yeah. Hold on. Did we ever ask about any of these target balls?
No, they are thuribles. Do you know what a thurible is?
Of course I don't.
Thurible is...
What is that?
It's an incense burner. They're like massive incense burners, basically.
Oh, are any of them still on fire?
At religious altars. No, they're all fully unlit and
empty.
So I should go light them.
Can I use my religion check to learn anything more about them?
You don't need to.
Not anything else?
You don't need to. They're religious. They basically, you would light incense and place offerings within them to the goddess of death. And the statue between them between both sets of thuribles are Ephera, the goddess of death. And so offerings would traditionally be placed here and made to Ephera in this side room instead of the main one, so that it left the main temple open for visitors and pilgrims to come in and make their prayers to her effectively.
Character traits moment. Are they lightable?
But also,
they don't have anything in them to light. It's just like a simple little stone, not like the braziers do.
No fire, don't care.
What's back here? Someone with light. Let's investigate.
I have a lot of light.
Everyone should have light now.
Oh, I'm way behind you guys. I didn't even know this.
Nemesign and Auric should follow us, I think.
If you guys could pause real quick. Auric just said something, or Brandon just said something I want to make a comment on. Brandon mentioned everybody should have light. 2 things on that. You are all welcome to carry a torch, but if you are, and you get into combat or are surprised by combat, it will take actions to switch to your main weapon.
Right.
If you would need those hands free otherwise. The other note I'll make is you do have a finite number of torches right now.
I'm pretty happy to,
I'll take a torch because
ration
I
them.
use my mind.
I think you do have a torch.
Yes,
yeah,
It's me and Auric already have torches,
Yes.
and then we have 3 extra torches just like
Correct.
hanging out in storage. Okay.
So
I'm good to just stick with you guys.
Yeah, I see. I am just deeply terrified of the situation where the 4 of us run out of torches.
Yeah.
Also, if the 4 of us
Because
are
we're
all
all gonna
holding
die
torches
so
and then
fast.
can't fight things.
Yeah.
Okay, so Foria, you've come up. Oh yeah, Auric.
Sorry, one last question for the writing on the scroll part.
Yeah.
What are we doing that with? Do we just have like a piece of chalk or something? Do I need to be concerned about the number of characters Auric is writing?
A good question. That's a really good question.
Yeah.
On the scroll?
Yeah.
You do not have to worry. There's a bottle of ink you're given. It's not chalk for the scroll. And a quill, and the ink is very full. So
Amazing.
How
This whole
big is
time
Is it
that
like
you guys
a
have been
40 ml bottle, a 100 ml bottle, or what? You
This whole
can't
time
make
that you guys have been
you
chatting,
can't speak
I've just
about
been
this
writing.
with a fountain pen person.
Matt, let Brandon talk in game.
This whole
Right,
time that you
yes.
guys have been like asking the questions of the creature and like exploring, Oric's just sitting on the corner kind of by this door, like just writing
Great.
and chuckling to himself.
Perfect.
Also, what kind of a nib do we have?
It is. It's like an actual like old school quill. Like it's like a feather.
So
Can
it's
we run
carved
out
of the nib is carved out of like the weird feather like
yeah.
material at the base. Okay.
Foria, you are investigating this. What looks like an altar. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Roll me a perception to start.
So
And-
let's see how that goes.
I believe in you.
Okay. So wonderful.
Obviously,
wait, that's
emphasis
plus
on
13.
sight here.
Perfect.
Yeah, the
okay.
plus 13 is still hilarious.
Doing a lot
It's
of heavy
insane.
lifting. So, my to make a character with the best possible sight traits in the game. So, Foria, you see a couple of things. First thing you see, there is this appears to be a little altar to a not to the goddess of death or to the sun god. Instead, the statue has what looks like a 8-legged spider-like demon creature. And it's a small statuette. The whole altar is covered in spider webs. There are lots of cobwebs here in this temple. It's a very old, ruined temple, right? There are more here than there should be from that site check. And they appear to be gathered about it. There are also a number of candles lit, or like burned down candles. With a 31 sight, you also see that one of the sides of this altar, one of the little panels in this altar, would probably pop open if you pushed it the right way. It's got the little like seam around it that makes you think it's like a fake wall. So main feature demon, spider demon of some kind, and then side feature.
Can
guys.
Nissen and I check if we recognize the demon at all?
For sure, astrological lore is the one you're looking for in terms of religion.
Beautiful.
If not, I'll take a generic religion check as well.
Also, guys, there's a hidden door.
Yeah, Foria, you want to kick that open?
I don't think we should open it quite yet.
Okay.
Wait. Before we, what's our general carrying capacity?
You don't have a limit on your carrying capacity. Because it's annoying.
Hey guys, I'd like to pick up the statue of Aphara in the other room.
Well, okay, you have to be able to carry the thing. Reasonably, people have to be able to carry it. We're not going to count it by like pounds or kilograms. If you try to test it, you won't be able to move, right? I mean, you can't carry a full-size, human-sized statue. But anything reasonable, you can
Watch
carry.
me.
All right, step 0. I had a hella great roll.
I have 2 levels of brawn, which helps with non-combat feats of strength or raw power.
Yeah, if you need to move something for a short period of time, I think you'll work.
So can I try to learn?
That means I can carry the statue?
We do anything.
It is you could drag the statue a small distance is what you could do with brawn. You can't carry it like long term.
Dang
Okay. So before you guys ask more questions and get too away from these rolls, I want to answer them. Auric is checking out astrological. Angus is checking astrological. And then, let's see. I thought I had one for Nemesign as well. Nemesign, are you rolling a religion check here?
I only have necromantic lore, so if that would be useful,
Okay.
I can.
You can do a general check.
Okay.
With religion, which means you just don't have the +3s. And so any specialization, if you don't have the specialization, you can roll the general check. You get slightly different, slightly less specific information usually. But you got a good roll. Okay, so let's see. I would say, so this is a really hard check. Auric, you actually have no idea what this is. But with an 18. However, Angus and Nemesign, you both actually do recognize this. And this is the thing on the statue here is an old world demon. And demons, as you know, were created by the gods to fight one another. The demon is called a Shrieker. And a Shrieker is a spider-like demon of lore that's had a particularly unique venom that did not cause pain or suffering like a normal spider venom might. It instead cursed you. And typically it created cursed victims of spiders. And I'd say most of the specific relevance about the curses, Angus knows. And Nemesign with a general religion check, I think the thing that you would know about this is that in lore, or that this altar in particular is not worshipping a Shrieker, it is trying to placate the curses caused by it.
Okay, good to know.
Can I be just very explicit and ask whether or not the Shrieker is this associated with anything we've seen so far?
Anything you've seen so far, like monsters in the dungeon? No.
Or any of the statues?
No.
Okay.
So guys,
this is a new feature.
Okay. So that being said, I think Foria is gonna ask us to go through the door. Given that you have said we don't have any max carrying capacity, can we break this giant wooden altar up into torches before we keep going?
You can't make a torch out of just like a wooden plank because you need like the wrap cloth dipped in oil and things.
Also, do we want to piss off this altar that's to appease curses?
Yeah. I'm gonna say...
and we're going into a secret area nearby that might have one of said demons.
That's a really good...
You know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna take some glass shards and put them on the altar.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Before we move out of this general vicinity, do we want to do what we talked about last time and make an arrow out of the glass pointing towards the Aku Aku?
Can we do that before we do it? Yeah, because so
just to be clear, the door is not like a door to another room. It's like a small door in the altar, like waist height. It's like a door, like a cabinet door.
Oh, okay. We can just open that then.
Yeah, let's open that. Also, Auric, I love the ramblings.
So
you
the
can't
first
thing
you
don't know I'm rambling.
So first
from
thing,
the omnipotent perspective as a player.
Foria, you open the cabinet drawer. The first thing that happens is spiders pour out.
I'm going to. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
I don't need you to roll initiative. They're not. It's not like a swarm monster or anything like that. Normal spider size. They're just like hundreds of them.
Got it.
And they come pouring out. Many of them are dead. Only some of them are alive. And those that are alive scurry off harmlessly. They're not in to attack you. Inside of this cabinet is full of spider webs. But additionally, you see a small pouch and an unlit candle.
So I'm going to pull out the pouch and the candle and set them on top of the altar, and then just open the pouch, I guess.
Great. Inside the pouch is a small bit of myrrh, so incense. and 10 gold coins.
So do we rob the altar of the demon? That's the question.
I chuckle.
Here's the thing: is how much can 10 gold coins get us?
You can check player's handbook.
Look at the PHB.
Market values.
No, that's what I'm actively looking. I'm just saying that's I think our consideration here.
Yeah.
We could get a vial of perfume, guys.
Really helpful. We're stuck in a prison.
We will smell nice while we're in the prison.
That'd be so
For
funny
each other.
You're like, oh, we finally got 10 gold. We could buy a weapon. But what about that perfume, though? Let's talk more about that. It looks mostly in terms of weapons. You could buy some basic weapons with 10 gold.
But that would probably be better than our absolute trash weapons.
Okay, yeah. I did very clearly miss something. Given that we have a store
they found 10 gold.
Apparently,
they found 10 gold. The Aku Aku runs a store. You can buy anything from the player's handbook.
Right? No, I remember that.
Anything in the PHB or
the weird stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Just in the interest of whatever the Japanese saying is of the man who plants trees he never expects to stand in the shade of. Can we do the glass thing?
Yeah. Where do you want to put the arrow?
I think
you have to go out. You have to go out into the main chamber to do that, right?
Yeah.
So let's wait a minute
and
before we do that.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at the PHB.
Yeah.
Would a spear serve anyone?
I don't have spear stuff. I have sword stuff.
I feel like a shield might be good to have because at least one
shields
of our
are 50 gold.
Shields are expensive.
Yeah, even the wood shield's 50 gold. If you want one that doesn't break immediately. Yeah.
I don't think we can buy anything right now.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Can we? In any way, can we use the Aku Aku as a bank?
Yeah, you could deposit gold with them and then leave it there. No problem.
Do we trust the Aku Aku?
Guys, meta currency.
Should I have a chat? Should I have a chat with the Aku Aku before we do this?
Please do. Yes.
So I'm also, guys. So we have a candle and incense, and there's an altar. So do we want to burn the incense?
Sure.
Okay.
It can't hurt, right?
So you're gonna burn the incense at the altar.
Set the candle. Is there a dish or something I can place incense in?
Yeah, for sure. There's a little tiny thurible up here on top. So
yeah, I'll grab one of those, put some of the incense in it, and then I guess someone can light this.
Yeah, as the resident fire person.
Yeah, great. So you light the incense. Are you guys making any offerings involving that incense?
I put some glass shards on earlier.
Great, cool. Okay, and then perfect. Okay,
I think I'll probably whisper something under my breath.
Great. Okay.
I wandered over to the Aku Aku, but I can't see.
Yeah.
Before that, can I also? We have a statue that we have no presumable use for.
The bronze statuette. Do you want to leave that here?
I mean, why not? Right?
Okay. I'm gonna
it's
remove
an offering.
I'm gonna remove it from the party supply, and we'll leave it there.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's this demon's name again? I'm sorry, my memory doesn't work.
The demon is called a Shrieker.
Okay.
Okay, so you leave the statue there. You make your offering, and you burn incense and make a small prayer. We're gonna jump to Nima-san. Nima-san, you want to wander over to talk to the Aku Aku, but it's pitch black, so you need a.
Can I assume I've followed Nima-san?
No problem. Yeah.
All right, cool.
The Chainwalker is still snarling at you guys from the entranceway over here.
Can I spit in its general direction?
That's fine. He can't get to us.
Emotionally, sure. Nima-san,
my friend,
want to go talk to the Aku Aku? What do you say?
Wait, no.
Please back up.
It's got a 10. Doesn't it have a 10 range?
You actually walk that close? I don't know if you're intended to
You're gonna start a battle.
Maya,
I'm going to stand here and then quickly back up.
Okay, if you do get that close, he will attack you.
Oh, I guess I got attacked.
So I'm gonna roll to hit. That was within his range. That's why I was asking. Okay, I'm gonna roll 1 to hit.
You gotta just throw the glass.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so he hits. Okay.
Time to take 30 damage and
die. Probably won't be that, but 13 minutes.
Okay.
And then you back up.
Sweetie, I love you. That was stupid.
In their defense, we're all dumb as rocks.
It's quite all right. I out of game. I really appreciate that you were like, yes, I do stand there, and then I back up. That was nice of you not to like be like, oh, I would not do that then. Appreciate that roleplay commitment. Nima-san, you are talking with the Aku Aku, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you gonna say? Because he's just sitting there staring at you.
Oh, hardcore roleplay. Let's go.
Okay. I'd say hello and ask about. So I know we can buy things from you, but to what extent can we deposit money with you and get that back later to buy things?
I have no need for your material currency. If you leave it here, it will remain here for you. However, you do not need to do this. What you carry will be brought here after your perishment.
Oh, okay. Okay, that solves the hypothesis I had. Okay.
So we don't need to worry about the scroll, really. Because we'll get the scroll back.
Yeah, anything we carry will be reacquired.
Yeah, so he answers that by saying, yes, that will happen.
Can we ask if is there like a maximum amount of stuff they can reacquire?
He goes, what you can carry, I can bring. However, I will only bring you things that seem of value.
Well, hold
May I
on.
ask what seems valuable to you?
So as a quick note, as like you guys are basically learned that the bronze statuette and the torches might be from the previous party. You know what didn't show up that he didn't hand you? He didn't hand you the glass. He didn't hand you like the glass. He didn't hand you a wooden club. He didn't hand you a fish hook, right? So what he really at least appears to be implying is anything that looks like trash, he's going to leave as trash.
But guys, my little rusty bits of metal I can stab people with.
This just kind of feels like he's insulting our families.
It's not your families, your prisoners mainly, but
who have families. But okay,
so he won't bring like the beginning. You won't be able to stack shanks, shivs basically across runs.
No, so indirectly, this is a source of direction, right?
Yeah.
Like, for example, he doesn't take the glass, so us hoarding glass sucks.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Unless we leave it here ourselves.
Yeah, you can leave the glass yourselves, but he won't pick it up and bring it back. And he says that. He says,
honestly, the glass might be most useful as like a source of chalk, basically, like writing.
That's what I was sort of getting at. Yeah.
I sell chalk if you need it.
How much is it?
Glass. The glass is free in the other room.
Wait, okay, hold on. How much glass is in the room? Because we are, by like just generically hoarding it, or are we going to run out of glass?
Are you going to run out of glass? There's a pretty infinite. I mean, you could run out if you keep trying to take like huge armfuls of it, but reasonably, you're not going to run out of glass.
Okay. All right.
Real quick. I don't actually see chalk on here. I see writing set, ink and paintbrush.
Yeah.
It's 5 gold. He also sells, as a note, he does sell torches.
I don't think we want to buy torches this round.
No.
Can we sell him
not right now.
Yet on this round.
Yeah, you can sell him stuff if you want. He won't buy any of your trash, though.
Wait, hold on. Can I just ask him what determines this? Like, how does he determine the stuff he keeps versus the stuff that he leaves when he recovers our crap?
He'll stare at you blankly for like what seems like a really long minute, and he'll go, intuition.
Oh my god, this is such a business
roll,
motherfucker.
Yeah,
can I roll an intuition check on that?
Yeah, for sure. That's an amazing roll. Okay, here's what I'll tell you, Nima-san. He's not going to care. He's not going to bring back anything that he perceives is beneath him, or that he thinks won't help you.
Okay, can I be really annoying and roll a religion check to see if I can figure out what he would think is beneath him?
I don't think that will help you.
Okay,
So no.
you're allowed to tell me no.
Yeah,
I will be very annoying if given the opportunity.
No worries. Yeah,
I mean,
that
I
won't
was
help
going to
you.
ask the same.
Yeah, no, it won't help you. He just,
Okay.
You don't know exactly what that is.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Yeah. But he does have limits to what he will bring. But you don't know what they are yet, and they don't appear to be weight limited. He brought the statue and he brought the torches.
Yeah, no, that's value. That is
you
really
also
valuable.
didn't think the statuette had any value, I don't think, and he clearly did. So.
Okay, so now can we do glass?
Yes, you want to go outside into the main room now.
I just want to point us towards this guy.
Okay, great. So whoever is going to step out first with a torch, if you could put yourself
I'll do
right
it. I'll go ahead and do it.
Oh,
I will absolutely do it.
As you step out, real quick, you hear a snarl and a screech, and the chain walker comes running out. And
okay, no, hold on. There's a geometric. Hold on.
And gets to right about there before he's no longer able to move any further. Yeah,
I love that there's a geometric string.
Yeah, but he's running back. He's running after you. He's still on the chain. He can't get closer to you, but he's following you, right?
So, yeah.
Okay, and so we've already learned everything there is to learn about the Chainwalker, right?
You've learned everything you can. Yeah.
What do you mean by everything you can?
You have exhausted all of your ability to learn new things with religion checks, and you have learned as many abilities as you could. You definitely didn't learn all of his abilities.
Right.
You didn't have enough points.
There is something you puny mortals just cannot understand.
So that's what I'm wondering if... we can't get around him now, but I'm wondering if there was more information up that flight of stairs.
Oh, you don't know, but that's not a bad idea.
But the problem is he would just chase us.
Wait, hold on.
I actually have a thought.
Connor, can you assume that one of us good at math?
Let me jump to. I'm gonna. If you think you are, that's fine. But I'm gonna jump to Natalie real quick. Natalie, go for it.
So, this is less of a question and more of a statement. But we can't get anywhere anymore because the Chainwalker has blocked.
We can't get to the west.
Pretty much all of our exits. Yeah, I just mean in terms of things we already know. We can't go there anymore. So that's just a thing to be aware of.
Okay. He is stuck here. He cannot get to you, all the way to you. So you are able to make your glass arrow. Where are you putting it?
Can I just go ahead and... It's generally like... Oh, can you see the square I'm drawing? Or the rectangle I'm drawing?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it starts here and it ends here.
You want to put like a... Let me see if I can... I'm just going to use like a blue here and put it on the map layer. And then, so basically what you're... What you're doing... That was wrong. Oh, this is the wrong color. Give me 1 second. You're basically putting
It's okay, he's colorblind.
Be quiet.
Hey,
you're
Connor.
putting... Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, finish your thing here, then I have a question.
You're putting like this, like... That kind of?
Yeah, like from... I was thinking like center of the glass to the stairs. Like,
Yeah.
Then why don't we put another one like here towards the door?
Here.
Real quick,
if we can, I would love to.
Yeah, you can do both. No problem.
Oh, great. Then yeah.
I'm going to delete this top one, and then Brandon, go for it.
If you look in the scroll real quick, I made a quick doodle. Is that acceptable inside of the scroll?
Super valid.
Great. I did it in Paint, so it's
holy
appropriately.
Yeah, I actually think I would go so far as to say I will appreciate if whoever has the scroll and is making notes that you only make them in Paint, because I think that's great. Perfect level of fidelity for you guys.
Brandon, that is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's really impressive.
As a quick note, it says "go here" down at the bottom of that bottom right of that. People
But we'll
will
only get that when we're there.
this-
Yes,
yeah,
I know.
Perfect.
That was a known feature of this map.
Beautiful.
Remember, Orc is just kind of doing things.
Yes, beautiful.
Oric's just vibing.
You haven't read any of these
Hey
messages
guys,
yet,
so you
Connor,
know
but-
when you get
Yeah.
in this cage, you want to go to the top left. Okay.
Hold on. Character moment. While I'm over here, can I go ahead and light this?
Yay! He's lighting I can't wait for the summoning circle to be complete. No, I'm just kidding.
Orc immediately blows it out.
Yeah,
Can I
absolutely.
stab Auric?
That's so rude.
So,
Deserved. Okay.
Brazier's lit. Okay. So you guys are trapped here. The Chainwalker's over here. What are you gonna do?
I walk to the other side of the room and just see if he follows me or if he sticks with the group.
He sticks with the group.
Oh God. Okay, hold on. This is an in-game mechanics question.
Mm-hmm.
If we walk like over this general direction to get over towards this brazier,
Yeah.
Is the Chainwalker going to wrap itself around the statue, or is it going to back up?
My guy,
And
there's
go-
only one way to find that out. I don't know why you're asking me when you could be asking the Chainwalker.
Because I
Are we
did
gonna
the
try and
math.
tangle this thing around the statue?
You guys
It's
are spending a
because
lot
I
of
did
time
the
asking
math
the
for
GM
both.
stuff.
And the
All right.
answer matters.
Orc just starts walking.
Great. Okay.
I'll
He's
I hate
whistling.
you
Auric.
guys so fucking much.
He's
Can you
actively
guys
whistling and
pause
walking.
right about there?
Oh no.
As you guys get to about there, the Chainwalker is going to. Let me see here real quick. That's 85 feet. Yeah. The Chainwalker is going to whirl around. It sees you, and it's going to start running towards you. The first thing that's going to happen is it's going to wrap itself around this archway, the stone pillar of this archway.
I was so right.
As it jumps down onto the ground below. As it jumps down to the ground below, it's like a 10, 15 feet drop. It just crunches down to the ground. The chains hold. It splinters the marble beneath it, like cracks the marble beneath it. And the archway stone here just crumbles, and it just slices right through it. And then
gross.
it just starts running after you. So let me.
I mean, given that it has at least two rounds of movement to get to us, based on its previous speed, I imagine we can back up sufficiently.
No problem, but I don't think you even have to actually.
Okay.
So if you
do the math, come on.
let's see.
Oric doesn't do math.
I already did it. Let's go.
It can get to about here, I think. Is that right? About where you get to?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So it wraps itself around, trying to get to you. It gets to about there. The statue holds. And so he
Can wrap it
gets
around the
through
statue.
here, but then he's stuck at the base of the stairs.
I want to proceed forward this direction.
This is the
and
best
see if he
idea
like
I've
continues
had
following
in
me.
6
Auric,
months.
I hate to tell
This
you
is
this.
great.
Auric, real quick, you cannot scale this wall. This is just perfectly smooth, 15 feet high marble. So you can
it's
get
15
to.
feet tall.
Okay, a
15
human
feet
can
tall.
fall 15 feet and be fine.
He's going up, not down. You can't climb it because
Oh,
there's no
shite.
handholds.
Up is the issue.
Yeah.
Is there no way to climb these pillars?
I would say, yeah. I mean, you're willing to take any amount of time to do it.
Well, okay, wait. The Chainwalkers?
Do you want me to do it? Because I have the brawn, so it would be easier for me.
Guys, we have manpower. I can push someone.
Make a cheerleader pyramid.
Someone can. Yeah, exactly. We can cheerleader pyramid our
Who's
way
the
up.
smallest?
Real quick, Angus and Nemosign, are you going over with Auric and
Yes,
and
I
Freya?
at least.
I've
very
just been
much.
observing, but now that I feel confident, I will head over.
Great.
Yes, that.
Yeah, no worries. Okay, cool. So he's just trying to get to you guys. He cannot because of the statue. So he's stuck here. Whoever has athletics, if you
I
would
have
like to try to
acrobatics.
acrobatics
brawn.
is so athletics is the climbing skill and acrobatics is the falling or jumping skill.
How many times can we roll to overcome not having those skills?
Well, the thing is, you can climb as long as you're willing to do so slowly. If you're willing to take 20 seconds to do it instead of being immediate, which I don't think you guys worry about, then you can climb up these pillars.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
that's
have
not an
so
issue.
much time.
Let's climb them.
We've got
We're
nothing
stuck
but
in a
time.
dungeon. We have infinite time.
Yeah. So you guys can move
Actually,
up to the top
I have a question.
on the pillars here. Yeah, Natalie.
How are we not starving and thirsty?
You can go 36 hours without food and
were
20-something hours without water.
You guys were given food and water like 2 hours ago. Because it was your last meal before you got sent into the pits. And so, you will in a day or so have problems with hunger and water, but only if you make it that far.
Yeah, it's assuming we make it that far.
Right. So you guys are able to climb up to the top here.
Oh, I was also very wrong. You can go 3 days without water, and you can go 6 days without food.
6 days without food.
To be fair, it's a very unpleasant experience, and you will not be as capable of fighting and stuff as you are at the beginning.
The chain walker seems to be paying attention to like all of you at once, if that makes sense. So it's sort of like, it's sort of watching you. As Foria comes over here, it'll start shifting to over here.
Yeah, to make it worse for us, just as a quick note, where you are currently drawing that line from the stairwell to is not where the tension point would be. It would be over here now.
Right.
And so he would probably get maybe 5 more feet or 10 more feet off.
Yeah, I was just trying to figure that one out.
I'm not going to track it too super hard. Unless
you are such massive nerds.
And I would appreciate you not worrying about it.
I need you to understand. I need you to understand we are all professional robotics people.
Dude, we're not doing that here. Calm down.
All right. I wander in.
Great. Yeah, he can't get to you, so he's just going to stare at you and snarl. Angus, are you moving yourself up to the top of the pillar or no?
I need to climb, right?
You don't need to roll anything. As long as you're willing to take the time, you can just move yourself up. Yeah, cool.
And then once I'm up on this floor, I would like to generally stay as the front person.
Okay. So Auric, are you cool with Angus going in front of you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh fuck yeah.
So you guys are going in this top hallway here. The chain walker's still trying to get to you.
Okay, is this a thing where we can stop thinking about the chain walker?
You keep asking me stuff. You could just try stuff.
So we have we have 3 doorways. We have top room, we have which has some sort of lights that we can kind of see in it, and then we have to the left and to the right.
Yes.
So I begin to want to
go
right.
to. Okay.
Well, fuck it. Yeah, sure. All right, I'll get in front of
walking, I'm like sketching.
Right. Okay. So I'm gonna go to Angus.
Pause. I see a door or a hallway here.
Yeah.
Can I just peek around the corner?
Go for it. Move yourself 10 feet forward real quick to peek around the corner. Great, stop there. At the edge of your vision down the hallway you are in,
God,
you see the fleshy wall of the thing you slid down about an hour ago, pulsing and undulating. And it appears to be like a wall of flesh pressed up against the wall. In this chamber, you just see stone rubble right now, and darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna move.
Can we make it not darkness?
Yeah, I want to move 10 feet closer.
Great, do it. Okay, you see 2 large amphorae pots with crabs painted on them.
I don't know what that means.
You do not know what that means.
Amphorae.
Oh, amphorae is a big pot that was used to transport.
Yeah. Okay, I gotcha.
Yeah, the big amphorae were like the big Grecian pots.
Yeah, no, it's
ancient world pots used to transport wine mostly.
I was looking up the wrong language in my head.
So the pots are both cracked and broken.
Can I look at one of them? Actually, no. Okay. Can I move another 10 feet into the room?
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, so there's more.
I'm going to follow because I am skeptical.
Perfect. Go for it. Move yourself in.
Yeah.
Angus, you see the wall of flesh to your right. At the edge of your dim torchlight, you see that pulsing, undulating wall of flesh. There are 2 massive amphorae in this room with crabs decorated on them. They're both shattered. One's in one corner, one's in the other, and then there's rubble in this room. There doesn't appear to be anything else in here.
Foria, you're in here, right?
Yes.
Can you look for assorted garbage?
Oh, with sight?
Yeah.
What does looking for assorted garbage mean?
What's in this room?
Can all of us collectively check if there's anything that's gonna like come out at us?
There's not.
Are you saying that truthfully, or like that's the perception that we get?
I'm saying don't bother rolling perception. There is not.
All right,
okay. So there's like nothing in this room.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
Extremely cool.
I walk except the wall of flesh. There is the wall of flesh.
No,
I like this room. We can nap here.
The wall of flesh.
You approach the wall of flesh. Okay.
I don't think it makes sense to nap because I'm the only one that's taken damage.
Yeah, we.
No, really I just mean for future.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question. Can people take rests while like other members of the party are defending?
No,
like,
everybody has to take a short rest together.
Okay.
And you can't take a nightly rest until you have some level of comforts. So even though you might be safe in this room, you certainly can't take a nightly rest in here.
So we save up to buy bedrolls for everyone.
Well,
I think the tangled wall of flesh that slowly reaches out towards you.
What are all the talents
in the room is the problem.
Hold on. What are all the talents everyone has?
I have religion, necromancy, athletics, and intuition.
Stealth, survival, acrobatics, perception, sight 3 on natural sight.
Okay, what does acrobatic or what does survival get us? Sorry.
Survival's a talent mainly used for surviving in the wilderness, but it also includes things like swimming, and there's a couple of other components that it might help you with.
I'm digging for. Does someone know how to build shelter?
I will tell you that Foria probably does know how to build a shelter and cannot build a shelter with a rubble in this room.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
Then I think I've gotten. Well. Okay. Do any of us? We're all wearing rags, right? Do any of us have pockets?
No, you do not. And I very explicitly.
I have a sling.
As a note, these rags are very insufficient. Like, if you tried to make anything with the rags, it'd fall apart. These rags are barely hanging on.
All right, then I'm out of
things in my sling and carry them.
Can you what?
I was saying to the pockets question. I could put things in my sling and carry them that way, but I don't have pockets.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I have 4 shivs. So I can hold 2 in my hands. What am I doing with the other ones?
They are
into your leg,
stabbed into your cloth rags. Because what does it matter?
Wait. Okay. Is what you posted in the group chat everything that we can buy?
No, you can buy everything from the PHP.
Also, everything in the PHP.
But then you pay the gold cost.
Oh, yeah. But does someone have the PHP open?
Yes.
If you are,
what are you looking for?
Yeah, what are you looking to buy?
I'm looking for like a bandolier or something.
There are bandoliers.
There's also a leather satchel.
Yeah.
What's the cheapest generic carrying crap thing that we can
Leather
buy?
satchel is 6 gold.
Small bandolier is 50.
Alright, what does the leather satchel get us?
If you just need like a backpack, like if it's like not for are you trying to buy something? I'm confused. Are you trying to buy something for like carrying stuff out of combat or like carrying like the shivs?
I was mostly thinking out of combat.
Okay, then you could grab a backpack. No problem.
I think a satchel would probably be a good investment.
Yeah.
Yeah, and okay, the thing it is also it feels like the kind of thing that the Aku Aku would bring back to us.
Yeah, it does.
A satchel containing the scroll and other stuff is probably valuable.
A leather satchel is 6 gold. You have 10. Do you want to spend 6 of it on that?
Why not?
I really want to.
Okay.
It lets us collect things.
Now we have to go back to the Aku Aku.
I'm fine with abstracting that. I think that'll take some time but you guys know how to navigate away from the Chainwalker. I think you're good.
We're reasonably not stupid.
Yeah. So
only reasonably.
We'll say you went and got the leather satchel and came back down into here.
All right, cool. So we're back in this. Are we just like back in this hallway?
Yeah, if you'd like to.
As Angus is walking, canonically, Auric is like behind Angus, but like constantly walking just a little too close. and like looking over his shoulder in a way that like is kind of in the way. As I just
no.
sketching.
I would like to put this into the canon. Auric and I are holding hands. I'm dragging him behind me as I'm exploring.
You can hold my arm. I have to have both hands to write.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
You can be dragging me along though.
Great.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm dragging Auric along behind me.
Okay. So you guys are in this hallway. Would you like to go on the left side of the hallway here?
Wait, did we saw the end
here?
Yeah, okay, we did see the end of the right. Alright, yes.
We can see a staircase in there.
Yeah, stairwell going down.
But let's maybe continue this direction.
Oh, well, okay, wait, hold on, big brain moment. We look into this room, we see a bunch of things we see a bunch of these braziers that are already lit.
Yeah.
Can we just duck in and investigate real quick?
Yeah, for sure.
Because the braziers being lit means someone's been here before.
Yes.
Yeah, we're not the first ones.
Okay, so I'm just gonna jump all in here.
Great. It's a black stairwell leading down into darkness below.
Can I roll perception on all this statue mess?
It's a statue. It's a black marble statue of the sun god. That's weird because the statue is made out of black marble and usually they're made out of white.
Right.
And they are pointing down the stairs.
So oh god. Okay. Well.
Or they were pointing down the stairs before they collapsed.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't
Are these
see
the only two rooms in the hall?
Yes, the two down the side. Yeah.
Okay.
So other than the you don't see, other than the braziers being lit, you don't see any indication that somebody else has been here, which I think is what you're asking after.
Okay. Oh, hold on. What of all the starting equipment, what went where?
You guys had decided you had the torch and shield, I think.
Yep.
Auric had fishhook. Is that right, Auric? Before you had the shivs. And I don't remember what Nemesign took.
Sling.
I have the sling.
Yeah.
I'm going to look down the stairwell and see if I can see stuff down there.
Ooh, good call.
With a 27, you see a dim, very, very dim red light.
Okay.
And
there
you see flickering shadows in it.
Please, for the love of God, can we look at the rest of this hallway first?
Yeah, I would. I'm just going to say there is dim light down there and flickering shadows, so there might be more torches lit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, so yeah, I'd agree. Continue looking at the rest of this area.
I'm back into the hallway.
Yeah. So down the hallway here, if you want to move all the way up to about here.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. There's the crumbling storage chamber down to the south of you guys with wooden crates rotting away. And then there's another doorway at the end.
Okay, look at the wooden crates. Can we harvest anything from them? Can we harvest more wood from them?
Yeah, so if you make the roll, all of the wood is like too rotted and wet. It looks like it's sustained a lot of water damage, so there's basically nothing of value left in here. All of you make me perception checks for both of these rooms, and I'll tell you what you see in both of them. And you can roll general perception if you'd like, and I'll tell you more than sight. If you are going to declare a specific...
Oh, how did that didn't work?
I have hearing.
Great, yeah, roll me hearing, and I'll tell you what you hear. That's helpful.
Oh, I'm so stupid, holy shit. I was trying to roll in the Discord.
I saw that. Okay,
At least you didn't roll a nat 1.
It's really
so much worse!
It's really dark in here. Angus, you agree it's really dark in here. There's definitely nothing left of value in the storage state system down below. For you, as you look in here,
nothing valuable.
As you look down here, for you can see that the room to the south has already been picked clean. Like somebody recently was in here and took stuff from it.
Guys, someone has been in this room recently.
And Auric, from the chamber to the north here, you see the dim, like a hole in the floor. And with hearing, you hear scraping on the ground and a little bit of dripping from the chamber beneath.
Oh God! Okay.
So there's a hole in the floor, like a big hole in the floor where like the building's partially collapsed here. And
Okay,
so there's a hole that drops down to the chamber below, but it's about a 20 feet drop, and so you will sustain some damage for dropping.
Before Auric gets the chance to make a decision, I think I did unquestionably just follow Auric.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just drawing on my map as I sit here, listening to the sounds. I'm humming along to them, but it's like a discordant melody, like it doesn't actually help.
All right. Beautiful. While we're in here, are these more of the like incense burning things?
The first one's a thurible. The other two are urns, like pots. And one of these has actually been cracked open and is like not there anymore. But the other one there's like a full urn on the ground. And
I think we'll crack it open.
Yeah. Do you think we get cursed if we open these?
No,
only one way to find out.
I hate both of you.
It's full of pitch, and so it's got like the black pitch that's used for the braziers in it.
Hold on.
Did we have wood laying around that's usable somewhere?
Yes, we need to go back.
You've not yet found any, but you potentially could.
I mean, there's the really rotten wood, but
yeah, that won't work.
That's not usable.
And too rotten. Yeah, it'll fall apart in your hands. But the pitch will come in handy if you want to take some with you. It's a smaller urn than it looks like on screen, so you can just take it with you if you want.
Yeah, can we carry it?
Yeah, urn of pitch.
Yeah, let's take that. We can just light shit on fire.
Definitely.
Also, who's carrying the leather satchel? Because I'm gonna have.
I think I have it.
Okay.
Or should I take it? Because then I can fill it with rocks and things to throw at people.
Oh, that's a good. I was just thinking, like, as resident, like Captain Beef Boy.
Well, doesn't somebody else the one with athletics?
I have brawn.
Yeah, so I think actually,
Nemesign
is the resident Beef Boy.
Easy.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna put the remaining torches, the urn of pitch, and the 4 gold in there, so you're not all carrying everything on your shoulders here. But yeah, okay, great. You've so Nemesign's carrying a leather satchel with an urn of pitch now, 3 remaining torches, and 4 gold.
Okay.
I'm saving that.
So we know who the most valuable of us is.
Well, it's probably the guy with the scroll right now.
Can we sell the scroll?
Why would we want to sell the scroll?
Wait, no. Can we sell the scroll?
Are you gonna ask the Aku Aku?
Yeah.
He'll say yes.
I don't think it's worth it.
No, we don't want to, but that's interesting to know.
Yeah.
Great.
So, can I see something down here? Like,
yeah,
down below?
The conglomerate of us.
Yeah, so looking down,
perception checks.
Looking down, it's just pitch black. Yeah, it looks like just rubble below in the room below, where there's like rubble collapsed down in the chamber. Like I said, it's a 20 feet drop, so you can't. Hold on.
Was there a rope we could buy at the Aku Aku?
You know what? He can't sell rope. He doesn't have any rope.
Bro,
why doesn't the Aku Aku have rope?
What is this conspiracy?
It's 5 silver coins per foot.
I know, I see that. But he tells you he does not have rope. And I think there's gonna be some visible confusion on his face as he says that to you. Like he doesn't understand either.
I do need you to know that this feels like you against us.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
It is almost as if he created this for us to try.
Hey guys, so you can buy sheets for 1 gold coin apiece. Can we buy 4 sheets and tie them together?
Yeah, actually, I think it's almost.
We are in prison.
I think it's even fair to say that I need to restrict what he sells in his inventory more broadly than that. But rope is something that
that makes sense.
That if he sold it to you, it would break the game, and so
that's very fair.
Is there a Pokemart anywhere?
I'm not going to grace that with a reply. What are you guys doing next?
Hey guys, can I have some potions?
Wait, are you trying to jump?
I will tell you exactly how much damage you'll take if you jump. And
I'm not trying to jump. I just dropped a rock.
Formula.
3d6 per 10 feet, so it'd be 66 damage. However, if you have an acrobatics check, you can roll the acrobatics to reduce that quite a lot. But if only one of you does, you're splitting the party.
No,
Which
I'm
I'd
telling
be
you
delighted.
right
I'd
now,
love
I
that.
am not following you down that.
I just
Hey,
want to drop a rock
guys.
down there because I'm hearing the voices, and so I'm just like curious if they do anything when I drop a rock.
They
sounds,
quiet
at least.
immediately.
Just statistically,
My friends.
No, statistically, jumping is more than half of my health.
Yep.
So guys, rather
same.
than going down the
Statistically-
spooky hole, let's go the spooky staircase.
I'm a huge fan of staircases. I can work with this.
You guys going down the stairs?
I can do a spooky staircase.
Great. Don't move your character tokens. I'm just gonna move you to the other.
All right, cool, fair enough.
Stop moving. I said stop.
You can't make me.
I'll delete you. All right.
You keep trying and failing.
I know. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Okay, this game has given me a deep appreciation for balancing difficult fights.
In that they're exquisitely balanced.
No, in that it's incredibly hard to balance.
Cool. That's fine. That's chill. Okay. Let's see. You guys should all be. Oh wait. I'm gonna shift click here. You should all be able to see yourselves now.
Yep.
Who are the guys who are supposed to drag us into the maw?
They're called leapers. You don't know that though.
We don't know what they're called.
Whatever that was, those are like, I think you are like half a point. Like at any point in time, they're half a point away from being super overpowered.
I begin walking just like across the way. I realize these braziers are broken, and I'm like, oh, that seems like a problem.
Yeah. Great.
Angus tries to light them and is visibly saddened.
Yeah, you guys will start walking over here. The first thing you're going to note as you walk past
enabled.
the doorway is that sorry, what?
I was just saying that the pyromania was not being enabled in this room.
Yeah, pause real quick, you guys. As you walk past the open doorway, you see a large pentagram. In the center of the floor.
Like with goats and everything, or
it's like a large summoning circle of some kind that's glowing fiery red.
All right, I'm gonna aggressively hang out with Foria right now.
Great. I'm actually gonna have you roll an initiative anyway. I don't need you to wait.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever.
So let's see. If you guys could all
oh crap. Initiative is
courage check. And you get advantage on it if you get advantage on courage checks. And
thank God.
Let's see. I need to grab a thing.
I'm supposed to add 2 more to that. I forgot.
No worries. I'll account for that. Okay.
It's still bad though.
It's a 12. It's only bad if they roll better.
Apologies,
Initiative?
my keyboard is breaking.
What is initiative again?
Courage check.
Okay, so I've trade experience, so
yeah, you do get advantage on it if you have trade expertise.
And then expertise, and then nothing else factors in, just that?
Correct. Courage, proficiency, and then advantage if you've got trade expertise.
Got it.
So name a sign, and I'm waiting on Foria's roll, and then I need to roll too. Oh, I see.
Holy shit, Foria.
Okay. No, that was 2d20. It's KH1. Because you did HK1, it just took the 2.
Oh.
So if you want to fix that and re-roll that, and I'm pulling up the monsters that are about to appear.
That's yeah.
I whispered to you my slightly cracked.
Yeah.
So you can keep me honest.
I was tracking. Thank you, sir. Okay. Okay.
Oh, actually, they're 1d3. I'm just gonna take that as the highest value and the lowest value as expected.
Cool. Okay. So, yeah, I knew what you meant. Let's see. So, the creature in the summoning circle is going first, and it's chomping away at the bit.
I love this where I can't see the creature.
Yeah. Let's see.
Chewing noises from the other
Isn't
room.
this lovely?
Angus, you got a...
Also,
15.
I have running start.
Yes, you do got to move up to 15 feet
yep.
immediately.
Yep.
And if you'd like to do that, or maybe it's 20. I think it's half your move speed,
15.
so it might be.
Well, I have 35, so.
Okay, yeah, it rounds down, so 15. So if you want to move 15 immediately, you're welcome to. And then the chomper's chomping. Okay.
Can we tell if this is the same chomper as the previous one?
You didn't know there was a previous one.
We didn't know there was one.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Oric,
sorry.
it's your turn.
Wonderful.
Also,
go ahead.
Oh, I'm just saying I'll be staying as far away from the chomper as I can because I have learned my lesson from getting close to big scary monsters that I don't think can hurt me.
Beautiful. Oric, go for it.
I moved to here, so I'm not blocking the doorway.
Okay.
Fuck.
Apologies to everyone on the stream who saw into that next room as I was measuring. I forgot it would just give me vision there. But don't worry about that. And then I will... Well, gibbering seems like a good plan. I don't really have anything else that's gonna... Yeah, I'll gibber, or gibber at him, and see how much madness I gain.
Cool.
Yeah,
you only roll for madness, so...
Yeah.
Beautiful, you gain 1 madness.
1 madness, but it will go away immediately.
Yeah, you moved, you did that. Do you have another action? Revulsion of Pox or something?
Well, doesn't Revulsion of Pox also require mind?
I think one of them. I think gibbering.
Oh no, it's body.
Revulsion of Pox. I think Box is body. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I should be 60 feet away.
You are within range of the chomper.
So yeah, I will go ahead and do that. I will attempt to give nausea 2 to that guy.
Okay. Cool.
And I gain no more madness.
And he will not take any levels of nausea.
Disgusting. Okay.
Yep. Foria's turn.
Okay, I am going to... Let's grab out the ruler. I'm gonna move to here, so I'll move forward 20 feet.
Foria, with your perception, I'm not going to make you roll this, but as you do that, you see out of the corner of your right eye, you see like a slobbering demon charging straight towards you. They're still a ways away, but you see them coming straight at you.
Okay. I am going to stay here, but also ready an artery strike.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
I know, I'm getting to attack for the first time in this game.
General roll 20 question. Given that I haven't seen any of the bad guys, am I supposed to know that a leaper is next to the turn order?
No.
Okay. Very cool.
Sorry. But you will presently.
Fuck, thanks.
Foria could have just yelled and said, like, I see a thing.
Yeah, Foria would like to. But Angus was not asking if he about the leapers. Angus was asking if they went next, and that your character would not know.
Yeah, no. My question was, am I supposed? This feels like knowledge I shouldn't have,
or knowledge on the enemies before they've gone in the first place. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Foria, you've readied an artery strike. I think you have one more action. Ooh. No, you have the action for readying, then the action itself,
and then the action. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy's going to charge straight up to you and immediately trigger your artery strike.
Yes.
So that's finesse check to resist against, I believe, 13.
Okay, and it's 1 level of... Yeah, cool. Finesse check?
No, it's proficiency levels, isn't it? Or...
I think artery strike is half your proficiency rounded up.
It says equal to your proficiency.
It is? Okay.
Yes.
Yes, okay, so it's 2. Cool, okay. Okay, he's good at finesse. It's a slobbering demon boy. And let's see. Okay. Okay. 13 is a check DC?
Yes.
He will take 1 level of hemorrhage.
Okay. So that was not a fail then.
He rolls a trait check against every level. So you tried to give him 2.
Oh,
So he rolls 2
okay,
checks.
that makes sense.
So he passed 1, failed 1, basically.
Got it. Yeah. I forgot
so
that about conditions.
Yeah, no worries. So he ran with his last action. I need you. I think he's just gonna claw you, actually. He will hit for 8 damage. And let's see. So this is actually a good debug note for the game, which is not great. He loses a level of hemorrhage at the end of his turn, but hemorrhage damage triggers at the beginning of his turn. So having a prepared action to give hemorrhage doesn't technically deal damage to him. So in this particular case, what I'd like to do is let's deal the hemorrhage damage now, and then we'll make a debug note of that. And by we, I'm asking kind of implicitly, Anthony, could you make a debug note of that? That'd be great. Yeah. And we'll have him take the damage now. And I believe it's a D8 per level, but let me confirm that.
D10, I believe.
It's a D10. I think I changed it back and forth between those two, so I'll
okay,
buy it.
I'm not sure what currently is.
I think it. You're probably right. Let's see. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
1d10.
It is a D10. Okay, cool.
Yes.
So roll me a D10. And he'll take that much hemorrhage damage.
6. Not bad.
6 damage. Okay. Great. And then still the Leaper's turn. It's the other Leaper's turn. 5, 15, 30, 5, 40, 45. It's going to run in here. It sees Auric. It's going to try to claw Auric. Auric, it's going to hit you.
It's rude. I disapprove.
You will take 8 damage as well.
Ow.
That's their whole turn. It is now Angus's turn.
All right, so, within 15 feet, right? All right. So I do level 0 want to go ahead and do call to action, call of healing, but
you can move before you do to hit Nemesign as well.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm trying to figure out. So I think I'm going to move there, which shouldn't trigger any attacks.
No, it shouldn't.
And then call of healing.
Great.
So it's a D4.
It is, and all 3 of you will get it. Everybody but 4 you will get, and it's temporary HP. Just a reminder.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, 2 counts for something.
Yeah. Great. All 3 of you get 2 temporary HP, and then that was a move, and that...
It's a move and a body action, and then... a move and a mind action.
Yes.
I like how the only one who is low health is the only one who didn't get temp HP.
Yep.
I did take...
you ran out of the
third of my health.
Proximity.
Just not updating for some reason.
Yeah.
Right, Connor, so I can prep actions.
But it takes 1 action to prep the action and another action for the action you prep. So it takes 2 AP.
Can I prep an action and a boost?
When you prep an action, let me... I think it's definitely in the rules. Because this has definitely come up. Let me check.
Prepping happens on my turn. And then everything else...
You may not hold a boost. It says it on hold action.
Okay. Ooh, that sucks so bad. Okay.
I think there are boosts that break that, if they do, is why that happens.
No, I think there are.
You could have split your movement, so you could have moved, attacked, and then gone up, but you would have provoked an attack of opportunity because you have to get within 5 feet of him to do that, but you can do that.
I do want to do that.
Okay. Roll me to hit, and he'll roll to hit.
No, because while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and use Stepping Strike.
Yeah, so sorry, Orc. Yeah, okay, great. Okay. So you're going to do that and use Stepping Strike?
Which means I'm going to get to treat the enemy as surprised.
Perfect. Okay. Great.
D20 plus something about the character, power, plus expertise. Do I get anything out of having expertise? Do I get advantage? Is what I'm asking.
No, only you get advantage on the trait checks associated with that ability. Nothing else.
Oh, that sucks so bad.
That will miss. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry.
All right, cool. So that was my turn, and I get attack of opportunity.
And he will hit. For almost max damage, you take 15 damage.
Well, eat shit.
I deserve it.
Angus is ouchied.
Oh, I did minus 25, not minus 15.
You did. You're good. Also, don't forget you have 2 temp HP. You also get it. You had.
Cool.
So subtract 2 from
it's
what
gone
you take.
now.
Yeah, I think you should be left.
We did.
No. You went the other direction, Matt. You did the wrong direction. You should go up by 4 now.
Fuck.
You subtract 2 for your temp HP instead of adding it.
No.
All right, I'm gonna let you handle that. Nemesign, it's your turn.
Math is a struggle. I get it.
Yeah.
I'm a professional mathematician.
You're still wrong, Matt. You have 30
okay,
out
that
of
sounds
43.
like a you problem.
Okay,
I can't see what's in this next room, but I can attack the Leaper from here, so we're gonna do that.
Yes, go for it. That'll hit for sure. And you give it fumble and damage, right?
Yes.
Sick.
And I'm just remembering I have the thing set up that I don't have to do the math, so yeah.
Oh, awesome. Cool. Great. Okay, so 1 fumble and then 3 damage. All that gets dealt.
And then we're gonna do just damage.
Before you please disengage.
Sounds good.
Please run.
That hits again. We
have to survive.
And then 6 damage. Heck yeah. Okay, awesome.
Minimum and then maximum. Love it.
Yeah, sweet. The chomper continues to chomp away at nothing. It seems slavering towards Foria. It is then Foria's turn.
Okay, so what I'll do is, does disengage only act for your next movement, or is it for all movement on your turn?
It's for the rest of your turn.
Okay. So I'm going to use disengage for my first action.
Okay.
Then for my second action, I'll artery strike with a boosted 5-foot adjust, which will be 10 feet because I have long stride.
Okay. Sounds good.
Actually, sorry, I'm just checking damage math stuff to see. Yeah, that's my highest damage theoretically.
Okay. So
no, but it's less I'm trying to figure out, it's hemorrhaging strike, but it might not always artery strike, but might always apply versus just attacking for damage.
Mm-hmm.
More worthwhile. Any opinions?
I feel like fuck it is not a good piece of advice, but it's
out of game. Hemorrhage is a better damage total than a normal attack for most blade dancers. Not all blade dancers, but most.
I'll just go for the hemorrhage then, and then
he failed twice, so he takes 2 levels of damage. And then
I get a 10-foot adjust with my boost, so
yep.
Boop.
Wait. Yeah, so you've disengaged, you 5-foot adjust. Yeah.
Actually, no. Should I do that? No, because then it'll just run up and murder me again.
Also, you can't move on the same turn as you 5-foot adjust.
Exactly. So I'm thinking I won't actually adjust, and I'll just straight up run with my last action, but I can't run through the doorway without getting opportunity of attack by that. No, because I already disengaged.
Disengage, yep. So you can just run. You're just dodging.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so you run all the way up there.
Boop.
It is Leaper's turns. The first Leaper here has 2 levels of hemorrhage. Can you roll me 2d10 damage for you?
Yep.
I'll take it immediately. Roll high. Okay.
Woo!
That's above average. Okay, you deal 12 damage off the bat. This sleeper has a level of fumble, and the first thing they're going to do is, Auric, can you make me a finesse checks against 2 levels of pin? So 2 finesse checks.
Yes, and I don't believe that I have anything going for me on that, but let me double check.
I don't think you do. Or most
I do not.
Yeah.
Do I get proficiency on that though?
You get proficiency on all trait checks. Yeah.
Wonderful. There's the first one, and there's the second one.
Okay, you take 1 level of pin.
I was gonna say I don't think I passed that first one.
1 level of pin, certainly not, but the 17 does pass. And then the next thing he's going to do is he's going to drag you away. 5, 10, and I've increased the speed of these things, if you recall. 15, 20, 25, 30. Drag you to the other one.
And I'm surrounded.
You're not surrounded, actually. You have to be able to draw a line through your token. So he'd have to be on one of the back 3. But he has dragged you into the other one. I was going to have the other one go run up, but now he doesn't have to. He can just attack. So he is going to attack.
Hey, ouchie.
And he rolled 2 to hits. And Brandon, I want you to know that one of them was a nat 1. But the other one was a nat 20.
No.
So he absolutely flat out misses once, and then also takes 16 damage.
I laugh a little too much at the first one, and then like he just knows. He's like, all right, I'm gonna like mess this guy up.
Yeah,
take 16.
Like, all right, here we go.
16, and that's both Leapers' full turns. They've done enough. Angus, it is your turn. Auric has just been snatched out of the open doorway by a Leaper and just dragged into darkness towards the red light of the summoning circle. And you can see him. Auric, you are on the ground as well. Flat-footed, or not, excuse me, prone, as you're being dragged by these Leaper.
All right, core issue, I'm far away, and that makes me bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you did a relatively poor job of being at the front for this combat.
You could get to here, right? Oh, you can't get all the way to the guys, though, can you? You could get to here and attack this one.
No, that's my issue. That's 30.
Yeah. You can attack this guy around the corner there.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull up. Here we go. Here's my character. What? Please tell me there is something that will save us. Oh, this isn't that bad. Can I redo Call of Healing?
Yeah, you totally can. If you redo Call of Healing, it doesn't stack with other temp HP, but everybody who has temp HP that would be affected by it gets to choose if they want the new or the old amount.
Neither of us have it,
so then you can just do it. It's a call, right? So you have a limited number of these per quick rest, so please track them. But other than that, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, shit. Ooh, this is my second to last, actually.
Okay. There you go.
That's bad.
You have them equal to your proficiency, so at level 3, you guys have 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is it your last? Or did you have the ability to give you more? I think there is an ability that gives you 1 more.
No, I have the one that gives me 3.
Bet. Cool.
Shit. But do I...
I think the ability gives you 4, doesn't it? I thought it doubled.
There's one ability that gives you double proficiency. So you'd have 4. Do you have Voice of the Leader? Do you have Voice of the Leader?
No, it's not Voice of the Leader.
Then are you looking at... there's a general ability that anybody can take.
I took the general. That's +1 for any pool of...
Yeah, that one? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So you just have 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, you could do it a second time.
I still don't know.
Didn't you use...
I don't know if I want to do it. Okay.
I mean, I can reduce my own damage that I'm going to take on my next turn. I just would appreciate not getting dragged into the pit or murdered by 2 of them.
All right, are both of them dragging you, or is only one of them?
Only the bottom one.
Only the one you can't hit.
Well, yeah. Fuck. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
Hit the one. Hit the one next to me.
Okay.
With shield and torch, and they're weak to torches. Oh, you don't know they're weak to torches, actually. Never mind.
Did not know that.
Wow, yeah, Connor, thanks.
Sorry.
Okay, no. Full RPG.
Yeah.
Can I chuck something at the bottom one?
I will tell you, you can. It will not be very effective.
But is there something I can do that's enough to make them stop?
To stop holding him? Absolutely not. They're like dragging him behind them as their like tongue is like slavered around his ankles, dragging him towards this pit. So definitely not. His ankles are out of range of a melee attack from you.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, you'd have to be able to move 5 feet. You have to be able to hit the leaper basically down here. So
wait, can I can.
You can't 5 feet adjust to move on the same turn
because I already.
Yeah, you can't get.
Do you understand?
I can hit the leaper on my turn.
Yeah. Which you're making my life harder.
I'm just saying you can't get to this one. You can easily get to the one next to Auric, or you could heal Auric. What would you like to do?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll hit the one to the side.
Cool, great.
Let's see. It's a D20.
Is that the one that's holding Auric?
Plus, no.
This one, yeah. Not the one Angus is hitting, but the one you're pinging.
Plus proficiency.
Okay, I can't see the one Angus is hitting, so that's good because I can attack that one from where I am.
Right, it's power.
Yeah, it is power. Okay.
Drum roll. You definitely hit. Absolutely.
Fuck. Okay, so this is the torch. So what's the deal with the extra fire damage?
You don't know. Roll me damage. You guys didn't. And out of game last time, you didn't learn either. You just could tell that they were weakened somewhat by it, but you didn't know by how much.
Right, whatever.
You also, just as a note, you add your power to that, so I'll add 2 to that.
Cool, thank you. Appreciate it.
You still have another action. You only used one arm. You could use the other arm and hit him.
No, you're right, but do I shield bash? So this is what I'm concerned about with the wooden block, right? Is you roll that one, you lose the shield.
Correct. 5% chance.
Is there anything I can do to mitigate that?
In general, on your turns, you can roll what's called a consistent attack, where you spend extra AP to get advantage. You can always do that all the time. So you could spend 2 AP to get advantage, and it significantly reduces your chance of breaking the shield. But otherwise, no, and it is costly. So,
yes, but cost of that versus cost of losing party member.
It's 1/6, you know.
Yeah. It's 1/20th, right?
That
it's only on to hit, not on damage. It's only if you're on that one on to hit.
That's impossible for me to roll then.
No, not adjusting modifiers. If you roll nat 1 on the D20, a nat 1, not a 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Either way.
But
I assume a 12 does not hit.
It does not.
All right, fair enough. Can I complain in?
Yeah, you continue to do so as it becomes Nemesign's turn. And Nemesign, go for it.
All right, cool. There we go.
All right, so I'm gonna attack the leaper that's holding Auric.
Great. Okay. You hit.
Does it have any fumble right now?
He still does. Yeah, he hasn't gotten rid of it. But I'm just gonna check here on the fumble rules. It might go away at the end of his turn if he doesn't use an ability.
No, it does not. It stays. We checked last time.
Yeah, but let's see. Yeah, you're right. Okay, so yeah, he keeps his 1 fumble, but do you deal their max damage? Heck yeah. Okay. It's still your turn. Hitting again. 13 will miss this guy.
Okay. Well, I tried.
Yeah. Okay. So 6 damage on the first attack and a miss on the second. Chomper's chomping, and then it becomes Foria's turn.
Okay, so I guess what they'll do is...
Why is Auric not on the turn order?
Yeah. Auric's before me.
I think Auric is right before you, right?
I am directly after the circle.
Yeah, okay, so it is Auric's turn. Sorry about that. I don't know how you got deleted from the turn tracker.
When I had to replace my token, it probably...
did you do that? I didn't notice that. Okay.
Yeah, I had to because my bars wouldn't update. Okay. It's me. I'm gonna begin by. So if I do gibbering as a part of my action, can I stand up?
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to gibber at. I guess the leaper. Well, so my question I have to escape pinned, right? Like pinned does not.
You'll lose one level at the end of every turn.
Oh, okay. Then I don't care about it. I will.
Go away.
I just don't have to use my leg actions, which I don't really have anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm going to begin by using my Revulsion of Pox. Or actually, no. I can't do either of those. Okay. So I'm going to begin by doing Revulsion of Pox on. Let's do the bottom one.
Okay. That's. Do you know what kind of check that is off the top of your head?
That is a power check.
Power check. And 2?
Yes.
Okay, let me check their stats. Power. Cool. Well,
and
one fail, one pass. So he takes one level of nausea.
I use my my slightly cracked to just gain 2 madness.
Sick. Okay.
And then I will gibber as well. Let's go with the slightly damaged one here.
Cool. Roll the hit. It's a mental attack. It's proficiency plus wiles, so I think it's still +4 for you.
Yep. So 23 to hit.
Absolutely hit.
Delightful, and I deal
2d4 damage.
Yes.
D4 per level of madness.
Yeah, and I was just looking to see if I added wiles to it or not.
You do not.
I deal 6 damage to him.
Okay, and then you gain more madness.
I do, and I'm deciding before I roll it if I just want to gain the maximum. I will gain the maximum. I'm going to spend one of my prescient points to just gain the maximum. So I gain 2 more. I ramped hard on.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
But I then use the Blessing of the Shield on myself.
Okay.
And so I have the Blessing of the Shield, and I will lose. I'm going to choose to take the minimum here.
So 0. Yeah. Using your other slightly cracked point? Or a prescient point?
Using my other slightly cracked. Cool. But I actually do, my madness goes down by 1d3, but then +1, so it doesn't change at all.
Correct.
And then I think that's my turn.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
And I'm no longer prone, and I don't know what all the... I'm not prone or pinned.
Yes. Yeah. I removed the prone. I'll remove the pin now. Okay.
What's the other condition I have right now? Or no, sorry, that's on the guy next to me. I'm just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Boria, your turn. You ran up here to be safe for you, and now everybody's down there again.
Yeah, I was running up to where all the other people and monsters were.
You guys
and I'm
great...
like, yeah, now I'll be able to use my whole glide step thing, and now...
And now here we are.
Fair, I didn't move voluntarily.
Yeah, that's super true. No. I think for you, that's 1 move action for you to get all the way there.
That is, I measured that.
Yeah.
It's exactly 1 move.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll artery strike and then just do a stabby.
Great. So artery strike, I think we just had it. Is it a finesse check for me? Or is it a hit?
It's a finesse against 13.
Against 13? Okay, cool. Okay, they get -1 from their fumble. And that's finesse check. Okay. Okay. 13, they take 1 level. Because of the fumble, actually. So they get 1 level. So both leapers have 1 level.
Got it.
And that's a move and artery strike, and then you still have another action. Artery strike's one-handed, so you have a free hand. Yeah. You could try to shiv.
There.
You hit for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to shiv.
Okay. It's a D4 plus 2 damage.
Well, actually, shivs are 1d2.
Oh, it's a D2 plus 2 damage. Sorry, I forgot shivs were especially bad.
but I have both throwing hand and harmful hand. So it's actually...
You do?
Yeah.
Wow, you're really good. It's a huge bummer that the last version of you turned to dust.
And...
Yeah. 6, so it's a d6 plus 2.
And I also have gliding strike. If you cover a use of 500 through use of glide step on an attack, actually make you add finesse to damage you deal. Does that mean I would have had to previously use glide step on this turn, my 5-foot adjust, or is it just...
Correct. Yeah. So
Okay.
you can't use it on a turn where you're moving like a move action. It's like that, like your gliding strike combo that you're trying to do there. But still, you just max damage that. Heck yeah. All right. You guys are rolling really well, and they have rolled really well against Auric twice now. So we're really coming out kind of even right now, but I'm very impressed with your rolls right now. Good job.
Well, okay, we're coming out really even, but really undistributed.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so that's Foria's turn. Great job. We're going to move to Leapers.
All right,
both Leapers immediately take a d10 of damage from Foria's hemorrhage.
All right,
yeah.
Just, can you be clear about which Leaper is doing what?
Yeah, I will when I do. Oh, because of your soldier abilities?
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm going to wait for the damage first. No, you're good. Okay. So 2 and a 10. I'm going to apply them just sequentially left to right here. So,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, fuck yeah, I'll take that.
So the one on the bottom here is, and then they're both going to lose their hemorrhage by the end of their turn. So I'm going to remove those. Okay. First thing, I think both of them are. So the
Don't
one
you remove the fumble from the bottom leaper?
I removed it when it rolled its trait check against your hemorrhage. Actually.
Okay, it just looks like it still has a status condition.
It does. It's got nausea, so it has
nausea.
Nausea. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they're a little tough to keep track of.
Yeah, no, you're good. The bottom leaper is first going to try to grab Auric again with its tongue. So Auric, if you could roll me 2 trait checks against Pin, those are finesse checks.
I will also. That is a melee attack, correct?
It is not, unfortunately.
How in the world is grappling not a melee attack?
Wait, it isn't?
It's not. No.
What
this is because Connor hates us.
It's a trait. It's imposing a trait check, which is different from an attack. So an attack is when they roll to hit against you. Rules is written in the PHP. So
yes, let us grab the dick.
Auric is gonna get dragged again, and deposit him inside of the chomper. Auric, you'll immediately lose. Yeah, you will. It will provoke an attack of opportunity from you, for you. You can roll an attack of opportunity.
Wait, it should also be for me too, right?
You're not within melee range of the bottom leaper.
Fine.
Sorry.
Whatever. It's cool. I'm cool. Okay.
Don't worry, Angus. There's another leaper, and that's to hit. That will miss, unfortunately. So that's that whole leaper's turn. This leaper is going to jump out, and I think it's going to 5-foot adjust in here and try to attack both of you. So it's first going to try to attack Angus. Angus, you will take 5 damage. And then and then it's going to try to attack Foria. And Foria, what's your physical defense? That's right on the edge.
12.
12? Okay, that does hit. So it will then do 11 damage to Foria. However, now Angus, it is making an attack it is making an attack within 5 feet of you.
All right, there we go. So we're going to excuse me.
Great, you could absolutely do that.
All right, cool. So this is D20 plus proficiency plus power, right?
It's a melee attack, so D20. Yeah, so D20 plus proficiency plus power. Correct. So it should be plus 4.
Oh,
you hit.
Wonderful.
And it's a critical hit.
Eat shit.
What's your max damage?
6 fire.
6.
Is there a reason that his is a critical hit at 23?
He critically hit because of Excuse Me. Excuse Me treats the enemy as surprised if he hits, and surprise makes it a critical hit.
Okay.
So it's a condition effect of Angus's special attack.
Gotcha.
So done a lot of damage to you guys, but that is its whole turn, and now it's Angus's turn.
Okay, so holy mother of God, I'm running my last call of healing for this rest. Because Foy's gonna die.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool.
Yeah. And there's no way for me to move. Well, actually. That's, oh God. All right, math.
I just kind of yell out to the room, like, don't worry about me, just a Chewtoy.
So, disengage is a body action. And then...
Oh, I'm so sorry. Real quick, when Auric gets deposited in the chomper, Auric, you have to roll me trait checks against 3 levels of pin. Forgot about that. So can you roll me finesse checks against 3 finesse checks? Okay, that's 3 fails, so perfect.
Auric.
You cannot, Auric. I don't know if this is a huge deal for you as an Auric.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm Zen. I'm just being gummed, and I'm Zen.
You can't use your legs or arms.
Well, I'm happy that the Aku Aku grabs our stuff because Auric is the one with that scroll.
Yeah. Anyway, Angus, it is your turn. I'm sorry for that interruption.
Well, the pointlessness of my existence is really
good.
Becoming apparent. Okay, so I am going to move. Oh, okay. I'm going to disengage, which is a body action. Then I'm going to move to here. Then I'm going to roll my last of these.
Okay, so it affects... So you all are both affected by his healing.
Okay.
Okay. So you all get 1 temp HP if you do not have temp HP.
Or if you just want to change to 1.
Yeah, or we want to change to 1.
And then, as horrible as it sounds, I'm going to prep an action for when the leaper who's tagged.
You disengaged and you moved and you
crap.
All the crap. So that's actually your whole turn, I think.
You're right. No, it is. You're right. That's it. I'm so dead.
Well, Nemasign, your turn.
I'm the more dead one. I'm the one with 2 health next to a leaper that you ran away from.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're all gonna die.
Nemasign, you can see both leapers in range, I think.
Kill the one by me, please.
Actually, the further one away is out of range. I can only get
to one of them.
Yeah. Fortunately, it's the one Foria is shouting for help with.
I will attack the one that is in my range.
Cool.
And it no longer has fumble, correct?
Not at all. So we'll take fumble from this. That hits.
Hey guys, it's 14 is the limit because I rolled a 13 and that one didn't hit, but this one did. Just note.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 fumble. I'm going to apply that first. And then 5 damage. Sick. Okay.
Do you guys have requests of me doing anything other than just attacking that leaper? Because I don't know that it's much use for me to run into the room right now.
Damage! Please,
attack it again! Attack it again!
Can you see from where you are?
No.
She can't see you guys in the chomper, but she can see the 2 leapers. So like the chomper's off. I can see
like a triangle with like the leaper and Foria, and then the other leaper.
Yeah, and she can see like the shoulder of Angus, but nothing else.
Gotcha.
And that 11 will miss Nemasign.
Okay. Cool.
Love it.
Chomper is gonna chomp. Chomper going chomp.
As one does.
As one does. Chomper is gonna spit Auric at Angus. And it's gonna make it.
God, I forgot about this.
You honestly could be worse.
Yeah. Angus, what's your physical defense?
4. Hold on.
It almost certainly is higher than 4.
I think it's 14.
It's 4. Right? It is 14. Yeah.
Okay. So unfortunately for the chomper, the attack went wide. Auric, you are going to go flying against a stone pillar over here. You may make me a finesse check to try to half your damage. But otherwise, you go flying against this pillar.
Survive, you piece of shit. Survive.
Finesse.
Finesse check. You fail. You're going to slam into the pillar and take 7 points of damage, Auric.
I take 0.
You take 0.
Yeah.
I continue gibbering as I'm laying in a heap.
All right, great, beautiful.
Did you just put "we" in the chat?
Oh yes,
as I go flying through the air. Yeah.
It's uncertain as to how P related that comment is.
Now is the unfortunate
Holy
bit.
shit!
I did that while I was in the monster. It's fine.
The next thing that happens is Angus. You're within 5 feet of the chomper.
No, wait.
And I want you to make me.
While you ran up to it and didn't go to here.
No, you're fine. It occupies this square as well, dude.
Do you not see the big circle of doom?
Yeah,
I had big questions when you didn't
click
stop
on its
here.
token. Yeah,
You bitch.
Yeah, Angus, can you roll me finesse checks against 3 levels of pin as it tries to swallow you?
Oh god, I get nothing out of this.
Like emotionally, or like in terms of trait check
general.
advantages?
Oh my god.
Okay,
those aren't that bad.
You take 2 levels of pin.
I'll eat shit.
Matt,
I never loved
this
you.
was going to be a PG recording that we put on YouTube, and I think you have cursed more than I've ever heard in a D&D game before this session.
I swear more at work than I do.
You do not swear this much at work.
Work isn't being constantly recorded.
Yeah.
I swear constantly, so I apologize if I've been as well. I haven't even.
Nobody else has cursed at all in this session.
No, you haven't sworn at all, Natty.
Yeah, it's been only.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I normally do. Fascinating.
Okay, I need you to understand this is me demonstrating a lot of control.
It's totally good. It's
no.
Very funny. Auric,
No, same. I'm genuinely impressed. I haven't yet.
I have sworn at a congressman before.
Auric,
we'll leave it at that.
Lying prone on the
Honestly,
ground against the pillar here.
The light bulb.
You can stand up with a boost to an action, so you don't have to waste time on that. But it is your turn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go through my usual pecking order of things. I'm going to begin by let's do a quick revulsion of pox. Well, hold on, let me think here. The maximum I can go up is 2. Yeah, so let's do a quick revulsion of pox on this guy down here, actually.
Okay.
Oh wait, do you have
No. Actually, I'm gonna do it on this guy. I'm gonna do it on the big thing.
The big guy.
Don't do it on the big mouth. The big mouth can't move.
But it's gonna shoot a person at me.
Okay, I got a nat 19 and a nat 20, so it passed both times. That means you can do it again though, because it doesn't have nausea.
That's fine. But I do gain. So
you do gain.
I gain 1.
Okay. It's something.
Oh, whoops. I will now gibber at this one.
Okay. Are you? That hits. So that's 4d4 damage. Could kill it.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I say the dirtiest things imaginable to this leaper.
I
say ethereal slurs at this leaper, and it just breaks its mind.
As a quick note, this thing dies all over the floor. It doesn't disappear after it dies. It's just a slobbering corpse. Its tongue goes wide, and it's just lying there on the ground.
And for safety, I spend one of my prescient points and do not go up in madness.
Cool, perfect.
I checked the leaper is not buying things from the Aku Aku, unfortunately.
I was about to check that, yeah.
I then give Blessing of Shield to Angus.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh, I love. What's that? Give me.
You get -8 damage the next time you take damage.
Oh, that's hot. All right.
Might be relevant.
All right.
It's Foria's turn.
Foria, please hide behind.
Matt, your mic just changed horribly.
Oh God! All right, Foria, please hide behind.
Hey guys, so
Foria runs
honestly,
up to
the way your mic switched was so perfect.
That was a joke.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Foria,
-1d3.
All that happened was I cupped my hands behind my microphone.
Yeah.
It was actually really good for that moment.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm excited to hear the recording. Please hide. Yeah. Holy shit, please hide.
So guys, have you heard of this thing called the noble art of running? 1, 2.
I have
3,
read several
4,
books about this.
5.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Alright. They're taking my advice.
Now I'm almost in darkness, so I can move 14 total because I'm running with both actions.
Okay.
So then I'll get 1 more out of this action, and then rounding down 4 more, I'll go diagonally. Okay. Because that's the general direction of the staircase. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. So that's Foria's turn. Foria spent their turn running. It's this Leaper's turn.
I love the idea of like, I'm very alone now, and so we've like abandoned me and Angus to die.
Yeah, so this Sleeper is going to run up to you.
I'll be joining you guys shortly.
This was my high school experience.
It's going to miss you real quick, Auric, so it does not hit you, but it does run up to you. Angus, it's your turn. You're inside of the chomper. You're being chomped upon. You have 2 levels of pin. You cannot use one arm or your legs. What would you like to do?
Question for you on that. If you lower your pin by basically trying to escape it, and you succeed, can you then use like your arm action again?
Yeah, so it's sequential depending on... So the first level of pin's always your legs, second level's always one arm, third level's always another arm, and etc. But if you remove him mid-turn, you'll immediately free him as part of your turn. So then you can use him right away. So like, if Angus were to roll a body check to free his arm and succeed, then he could then use both arms to attack on his turn.
I think that's the move.
Yeah.
Is it possible to do anything else besides a body check to escape? Or is body the only way?
No, body is the thing that you can use to try to escape pin.
Okay.
So, or make trait check in general. You can roll it against other traits too. It does, or against other conditions as well. It doesn't have to be pin, but yeah.
All right, but so
you can use a body action to roll a finesse check against the condition.
Oh Christ! I think I have nothing in finesse.
Wriggle your arm.
I do have nothing in finesse.
Now, if I don't know if you have,
you
I don't know if you have the trait of that. There's like a specific like call of maneuvering or something like that.
There is, but I don't have it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you've used 1 AP to free your arm. You have both arms free, and it's still your turn. You got 2 AP left.
So I want to swing with the torch.
Okay, roll me to hit.
That's a D2. Holy crap!
You missed with the torch. You still have your shield attack. You can shield bash it.
Yep.
Hey! Critically hit.
All right. That is okay.
It's 6.
It's a D4 with an extra dice increase. So yeah,
you have
D6.
You have a dice increase on shield attacks. Oh, sick.
Yep.
Then it's 8 if you decide to use your critical attack to max damage, it'd be 8 damage because you'd add your power.
Then yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Cool. Blap. And then at the end of your turn, you will lose your last level of pin and get ejected out harmlessly next to it.
Right, cool.
Nemesign, it is your turn.
I should have prepped a move!
Nemesign, it's your turn.
Angus, make sure you put a yellow circle on yourself so I remember that you have blessing.
I'm gonna try and run in, but I'm in darkness right now, so how does that affect me?
You move at half speed.
Okay, I'm in darkness for the next, 3 squares, I want to say.
So yeah, so it'd be you could get to here, and then with 1 move action, and then you'd be free to begin moving at full speed after that if you want to use your whole turn to move. But also, I think from here you're
I can attack the Leaper.
You can for sure. Yeah. I think you can even attack the Chomper.
Which would you guys prefer I attack? Because I can hit either.
The Leaper, because the Leaper can move towards us.
Yeah, we can run.
Okay, that's
from
what
the
I
chompers.
figured.
That hits.
Oh.
Ooh, wow, that's really good. Okay. Brandonius is not stealing your luck tonight. Sick. Okay, 5 fumble,
No,
6
it's
damage.
great.
And hit again.
Oh, it was so close to nat 20.
Yeah.
It's fine.
3 damage. Okay.
Okay, that's kind of sad, but 9 total's not bad.
It's damage. Damage is damage.
Sure. Okay, it is the Chomper's turn. I think can't do that. I think the first thing it's gonna do is lash out at Angus.
Very
Angus.
cool.
It misses, and then it tries to swallow you again. So roll me finesse checks against 3 levels of pin.
Oh God.
3
You can
finesse.
do this. I believe in you.
This is such a horrible roll.
You only need to get 2 of them.
Let's see.
That looks solid.
Hey, 2 of those are good.
You passed 2 of them. You only take 1 level of pin. You are still moved and swallowed by it, but you have both your arms free off the bat.
But the good news is you can hit it once and then run away when it kicks you out.
Yeah.
I
Auric,
am
it's your
God's
turn.
gift to
It's
cowardice.
me. I will begin with a revulsion of pox on this guy.
Fails twice. 2 levels of nausea.
Get wrecked. I used one of my prescient points to go up 2 in madness.
Okay.
Actually, when did the leapers go? No, Foria can go next. Okay, never mind. I don't do that. I'm just going to roll it. Let's see what happens. I did it! Wow!
You get 2 anyway!
I'm so good at being insane. Okay. So now I've got 4
Is that a
though.
good thing? That's the
It's
question.
so great. I'm going to
This
gibber at
explains
this guy.
career things.
Yay!
I start explaining the real nature of the world to him.
You pull out the scroll and you're like pointing to the scribbles that you've put on it.
I'm drawing the map in front of him.
So the moon
you
is
rolled a
fake.
hit for gibbering first, not the
Oh,
damage
whoops.
right away.
I thought I had typed both, but
no,
apparently
no
I did not.
worries.
You're close.
No worries. 22
right.
hits, and I'll take the 11.
Oh!
So he takes 11 damage.
And I will spend one of my points to just stay at 4.
Okay, cool. Is that your whole turn?
No, I have
You have
one
one more
action
action.
left.
Yeah.
How bad does this guy look?
Bad.
Wait,
Like
probably-
bad, like death's door bad.
Like, I don't think you can kill him with a punch, if that's what you're asking.
I've got a torch.
wait,
You,
hold on.
if you
Very
max it, you might
stupid
be able to,
question.
yeah.
Where is Maya?
I'm back in the darkness.
yeah,
I ran
Foria
away.
ran away.
Everyone's standing way over here.
Yeah.
Wait, so this is a me problem. Fuck.
Yeah, I mean the current problem. you're
I'm
in,
here.
Yeah.
Well, I thought we were going to wipe, so I ran away.
Yeah.
But now this is winnable, so I will run back. This is, I guess, the
It's
story
so
of this.
obviously
Fair weather
winnable.
fan here.
Auric, what are you doing? With
Honestly,
your last
reasonable
action?
because
You
you're
gonna
missing
torch it?
half your health.
I hit it
anyway.
with a torch. No, I miss it with the torch.
You miss it with a torch. Classic Auric. All right.
Is that classic part?
I mean, you being a mental wizard is classic spellcaster. There you go. Is that nicer?
There we go. Yeah, I accept that.
Foria, it's your turn. You have 2 health, but the fight appears winnable.
Please help.
Angus is like waist deep in the floor.
You just hear
Gnawing on him.
gurgling kind of from
Yeah.
in the room.
But yeah, Foria, it's your turn.
It's just some very non-PG things.
I mean, here's the thing. I can't throw my shibs.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they have a range of 40, so my plan is move 35 to here. They have a range of 40. Oh, wait, I cannot see that leaper, so what if I go there instead?
Perfect. Yeah, that works. Then you want to throw your shib at the leaper?
Yes. So
Cool.
that'll be so it'll be 1d20 plus 2 because I'm proficiency.
That'll hit.
And then damage is plus finesse.
Correct, instead of power. I think it should still be +2, or it should be +2 for you.
It is still +2. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. So.
Hey!
Okay,
that kills him.
We take it.
That kills him. So you've moved. You've thrown a shiv. You still have another action. I think throwing a shiv is a one-handed action. You could do the other one.
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
There's not really much else for me to do.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So,
is there something anyone can do to get me out of the mob before I get
as a note, Auric did mention this, but Angus, you'll get tossed out at the end of your turn. So all you have to do is hold an action to run, and you can end this combat right now if you just tell me you do that.
Yep, doing it.
Great. Okay, then I'm going to put you over here. You guys are away from the chomper. You know not to get within 5 feet of it because it dragged you into it from that distance, and the fight ends.
Question for you.
I'm also gonna run over and pick up my shiv.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Auric, question.
How long, so if I gibber at this thing real quick,
yeah.
Assuming at some point I hit, right?
Yeah.
Does it take damage?
You just want to pot shot it until it dies?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
You want to do that?
From 60 feet away.
Great move.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, Connor. If we kill it, does it stay dead for future rounds?
You don't know, but it's dead now. You just pot shotted it until it was like you can pot shot it until it's dead, no problem without the leap.
Even better is thematically. I just sat there against the wall, doodling in my journal, and just talking to it until it just like died.
God, Auric is somehow the most useful team member.
It curls, yeah, because you can all, and it just curls up into the floor and like withers away. The summoning circle in the floor is still glowing red. It's still there. You have a magical identification, right, Auric?
I do.
Can you roll me that?
I can.
1d20 plus. I would like to give you information about the summoning circle.
Great. I would like you to give me information too.
2 big facts that I'll give you. This summoning circle was made within the last month or so. And also, it is, though it was originally carved or like written in what looks like maybe chalk, you're not sure anymore. It is now like a rift in reality, carved into the floor. And so you can't like mop this up or like remove the summoning circle itself from the floor here. And so this summoning circle is like rent into the space here.
Okay, but like objectively the fact that it's recent is bad, right?
Yes, that is a worrying indication.
Can someone write that down?
With a 20, I might give you one bit more information, Auric, which is let me see. You're not sure that it will stop summoning things. Just because it's done for now.
Oh, can we like burn it or something? Like, can we kill it?
So what I mentioned to Auric was that like basically with the magic identification, you know that no normal thing will get rid of this. There may be a way to get rid of it, but you don't know what it is yet.
I say Auric is not normal. Auric might get rid of, and I just start doing random things. Like I'm just like, I spit on it. I walk in 3 circles around it. Like nothing that's
Auric,
useful.
let's go take a nap and rest for a moment.
Yeah, you guys can have a rest if you'd like. I assume you need it for at least 4 years. So.
I also don't need any of my health pools, so you guys can use them if you want.
Yeah, track your health pools for sure. But if you guys would like to do that,
I need 2 of mine, so I have 1 extra.
Cool.
Oh no, I have 2 extra.
And I'm gonna remove your pin, Angus. Okay.
I need none of mine, so I have 4 extra.
So how do HP pools work? Because I've never gone to the point in which I've had a character to heal.
So by default, you have 1 HP pool per level. On quick rests, and you only get 2 quick rests per character here in the dungeon. You can roll your HP per level that your class or your profession has. So you are a blade dancer, and so I'm pulling it up real quick. You would basically 2d8. You would roll 2d8 and gain that per HP pool. And you can roll as many of them as you want, but you've got a finite supply per nightly rest or per dungeon delve with these characters into this dungeon. And you can share them between each other too. So somebody else can give you an HP pool, and if they give you their HP pool, you'll heal for your HP pool, not theirs.
Got it. I'm just gonna spend. So, is it safe to rest in here?
Yeah. With Oryx 20, I'll tell you that you don't think that Summoning Circle is going to spit anything out right now. You've probably got an hour before anything happens in here, at least. So maybe longer, but resting takes 10 minutes.
Yeah, we have 10 minutes. Okay,
you've got 10 minutes for sure.
I'll go ahead and use 2 of mine, just because that seems useful.
Can I see the results of them before I choose to do more?
Yes, you can. You can do them one at a time. No problem.
Wait, Oric, did you roll your... Did you actually roll your HP pools?
I mean, it's pure chaos energy, but I guess I didn't have to.
Yeah, I guess you can take the default as well if you'd like. You can take the 9 instead.
I'll just take well, if I just take 2, then I end up at 14. I actually did better. But
I've gone below average in all of these, so I'm just continuing to roll for the hope that I.
There you go. So that's you only have 3, right, for you? Unless you have...
No, it says I have 4 according to the calculator.
Okay, cool. Do you have 2 power?
Yes.
That's why. Okay, cool. Perfect. So you've used all of them now, but you heal up all of that. So what is that? That's 33?
Yeah, I'm max health now.
Okay, you also all lose all temporary HP. Temporary HP doesn't last outside of combat. And you recover all points. So if you have like call points or whatever else you have...
you
get all of them back on every quick rest. You recover every resource except HP between these.
Oric is ready to chirp at more things.
Yeah, so...
Okay. I'm a much more useful character now.
All right. Let's see. So you guys have done that. You've all healed. What would you like to do now? You have a hallway off to the right and a hallway off to the left, yet unexplored.
I mean, I want to say run, but that's not helpful.
I also...
We will only make progress by going deeper into this pit of absolute despair.
But we delved too deep and too greedily.
True. I forgot to put the light on this semicircle. I had it on the chomper for some reason. Sorry about that. So this room's illuminated. Yeah.
Excuse me. These are quite the notes that you have here, Oric.
They of course are.
Great. Beautiful.
Oric gets thrown out of clubs when he is crabby. Doesn't seem fair.
I love this.
What? I haven't looked at them in a moment. What is happening?
They're going to be so much fun to read through after the session, I feel like. Okay.
I feel like we
insane
now
Oracle.
Is this going to be useful?
I feel like it's fairly distinguishable.
I think the drawings actually are going to be incredibly helpful for you guys. It's just going to be...
No, the drawings will be useful. I'm questioning the utility of everything else.
Yeah.
There are decent descriptions. They're just a bit vague. Yeah. Statue had bad day.
It's true. Technically.
Nothing I've said is inaccurate. Okay.
Yeah. Left or right?
Yeah,
doesn't lie.
No, Oric doesn't lie. Oric just is Oric.
Let's go to the right. We haven't gone to the right.
Okay.
I begin wandering. Oh, I lose all my madness.
Oric, there's a door. A sealed stone door. A closed stone door. You don't have it sealed.
I see. I just keep walking. I just want to see what else is down the hall.
There's a
brazier. I run.
Great. You gonna light it?
Yes.
You light the
summoning will commence.
Great. You light the brazier, illuminating the hallway, and then there's a door on the bottom. So there are 2 doors in this hallway.
Shit. Okay.
The way you escape this dungeon is actually by igniting every single brazier in it, guys.
I do.
Wait, is that our new strategy?
No. Me, yes.
Oric already lit the brazier. You guys gonna open this door?
Great, let's do it. Sure. I want to ready an action to Revulsion of Pox, the first thing that I see inside of it.
Great.
Inanimate or not.
Great. You Revulsion of Pox the like an empty room. A pillar in the wall.
Yeah, that's great. It's sick now. It's a little nauseous.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay.
Better safe than sorry.
For sure.
Right.
Real quick, pause.
I'm gonna
let me
light
describe.
this.
Beautiful. And then pause if you could while I describe what you guys see. So you come into let's see, an old, what looks like a common room for priests' quarters. There are some small doorways on either side here. Whatever doors were here have long since rotted away or fallen down. And there is in a corner of the room. Oh, never mind. You can't see that yet. What you smell is a horrible, rotting stench. As soon as the door was open, you smell this revolting smell of like death reek out. And at the edge of your torchlight, Angus, you see what seems like a little tiny white crawling something, like a grub. Or a maggot,
instantly
maybe?
revulsion of
that's
not
good.
Brandon.
It explodes.
The maggot explodes.
Like in a fireball, or like
it just shrieks and pops.
I chuckle.
So there's stuff on the shelves.
Yeah, there are. There is rotting scrolls that fall apart as you touch them for the most part here. But as you move further in, you see what appears to be
another brazier.
There is another brazier. Next to the brazier, laying on the ground, is a corpse. And the corpse is less than a month old. Does anybody have medicine by chance?
No.
Okay. Great. In that case, there is a dead body on the ground. It looks like it can't have been gone for too long because it's still got flesh. It's rotting away. It's covered in maggots. Really gross looking. And they have a small scroll in one hand.
Can necromancy help me at all here?
Necromancy cannot, because that's for like undead and specifically lore or knowledge of undead. But anybody with literary can take the scroll and read it.
That's what I figured.
Before anyone does that, can I magic identify and see if I see anything obviously bad about this situation?
You don't see anything obviously bad off the bat.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I offer Angus. I already have a scroll. Do you want a scroll? You read, right? You read. I read. You read.
I read, but also I try to die.
Yeah. Does anybody want to move?
This is scroll of dying, and I hand it to him.
Great. Great. Angus, you read it?
Can we have a read?
Yeah,
read
absolutely,
aloud?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. So reading aloud, this is the attempt of a previous victim of the Dread Pits, a scholar from Malgar, the capital city of the Olganyar, that was punished here to death for tax evasion. And they specifically tried... So they got separated from the rest of the group and found the priest quarters. And they said that they found the library in the west wing of the ground floor of the temple. And they found resources, and they had to be quick. They managed to get the door open, but the scrolls began rotting right away, and it seemed like something fetid and undead was in there. And so he grabbed as many scrolls as he could and ran over to the priest quarters in here. And his notes mark his continued attempts to escape by creating a portal, by creating a summoning circle that would allow him passage. And the notes that he provides basically outline his attempts at creating a summoning circle that would give him access to going to another plane. But instead, he summoned demons. Once they started coming out of the portal, he ran, locked himself behind, barricaded himself up against the door here. But then he was trapped inside. And he tried several times to escape, and he sort of the end of the scroll sort of outlines that he fears he'll die of starvation in here or lack of water, because he hasn't been able to get past them.
You you said it was the west wing of the ground floor had scrolls and such, but what was the specific room down there?
He said the library.
The library.
Yeah, he mentions the library. Yeah.
So does this have any information on potential ways to undo Summoning Circle?
That's a great question. I would take a let's see.
I offer magic.
Yeah, no, magic is definitely one of them. I'm trying to think if there's any others.
Astrology?
Because we're talking about demons now. Is necromancy useful, or is it still?
Astrology, the demon one would help, or a general religion check and magic. I'll take all of those, which I think gives most of you an opportunity to help here.
Add 3 more to that on astrology.
I have
wait, actually, Oric,
2?
can you roll them separately? Because I'll give you different information for magic and religion.
Sweet, yep.
And then anybody else who has astrology or just general religion, if you don't have astrology, roll them all.
Oh, no.
Okay, now
That's my general religion, but that was an unfortunate roll.
My astrology is garbage. I can't see the stars.
Okay.
We are underground, so that makes sense.
Angus has that. Okay. Let's see. And then Foria, you don't have any of these, right?
No, I am good at looking at things, and that's about it.
Yeah, you've really specialized, and it's working out well, I think. In fact, roll me that for a moment, if you could.
That's not ominous.
So, Nemesign, your impression is that this is summoning demons. The main thing, he's got diagrams and depictions. He's a scholar, so he's got really detailed notes of what he's doing. And what you note about this summoning circle is that it summons every day at dawn. And so you learn that. So it will summon demons every day at dawn, no matter what. Angus, you additionally digging through these notes for and his scholarly information will note this man was a fool. There's definitely no way you're getting out through a summoning circle. It's definitely a one-way portal from a demonic realm. He's an idiot. So that's the first thing you note. Undoing it, you're not sure with a religion check, but the what I will give you is that the likely outcome here is that this is going to summon the same thing every day. So it's probably not going to summon anything different.
Connor, can I copy/transcribe the notes that he has into
Absolutely.
The book? Can I just have you do that?
I don't have them written out in exquisite detail, but if you just want to write, notes from Scholar are all in here 1-to-1. That'd be totally fine if you want to do that. And then the thing Oric will learn with his 22 magic. Oric, you need to have some sort of a dispel magic area effect to get rid of this. So the only way you're going to get rid of the summoning circle is by a magic destruction rune or something magical like that has an area effect specifically. And you actually, that gnaws at your brain a minute, and until you remember that the Aku Aku is selling something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Foria, sorry, you rolled a 24 sight on my request. Inside, from where you are, you can see this, in the dim light, you see a crumbled-looking pile of rubble or something.
Yeah.
The inside of there, you see the rubble of a collapsed work desk, and you see carved stones sticking out. That looks like it has writing on it.
Where is this?
Right in this room. I'm pinging it.
Okay, so can someone... Yeah, this is pitch black for me. So can someone string a torch, please?
Yeah.
I did.
And Foria went into the other room.
I thought you went... Oh, yeah, you need to go into the top room.
It was the top room. I'll move you. You're good. You're all in it now.
Sorry.
So Foria, you go over here.
Go that way, too. I saw the way at the bottom.
No, you're good. You guys come in. There's a stone tablet in here. So this is an ancient priest quarters, right? And there's a stone tablet with what looks like some chiseled markings on it. Does anybody here have literary translate?
Yes, I have 3.
Bet. Roll me it.
So God. So D20 plus 2, plus 9?
Yeah. Plus 2 again, I think. You got wiles and proficiency? Oh no, you might only have proficiency. I don't know how smart Angus is.
Hold on. Wow, that's really depressing.
That passes my check. This is a letter. It's a formal complaint, in fact, from a priest of the Temple of the Dead. And the active complaint is that it's a letter complaining about the fact that the meadery is only open during daylight hours. So the priests and citizens working daylight shifts can never enjoy the temple mead. And there's this is specifically a reply to that complaint, a formal reply telling them that they will import light. They'll import daylight to solve the issue and open the meadery. With a 15 check, you're not sure what importing daylight means or any of that, but you definitely have a formal complaint about meaderies, open hours, and a formal reply explaining that they would solve the problem.
Okay, why is that in here?
Is there any mentions of one ENS here?
And the last thing is just some shitty copper. Just some absolute garbage copper somebody's complaining about. I love that meme. So the reason this is here, so this is the priest quarters for the Temple of the Dead. And so likely the person who filed the original complaint sent it, and then they got back the reply in stone. And that's what they have here.
So what exactly was left behind by the corpses of the Leapers?
They were like slobbering demons. They didn't leave behind too much. You could, if you wanted a trophy from them or something, you could probably grab it.
I'm asking, hey, are there any tentacles left behind?
They do not bring anything they don't leave anything like a tentacle. They have their tongue, which you're free to take as a trophy, but the specific things that you're looking for in the table of things the Aku Aku sells, do not match the description perfectly.
Do these teeth, tooth, whatever tentacles, do they happen to match the weird walls of flesh we've been encountering to any extent?
You mean the walls of flesh? Oh, the tentacles in the table of what the Aku Aku is selling?
Is that something that projects from the wall of flesh by chance?
No.
Because some of the drawings look a little tentacle-y.
They do. That's mainly a restriction of the tool I use to make these maps.
Okay.
More than anything else.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I can show you a picture if you'd like of kind of what the wall looks like.
Sure.
Let me see if
delightful.
I don't want to sleep.
Yeah, let me see if I have it. I'll throw it in the chat.
While you're looking for that, can I wander down and peek in my head inside of this room?
Yeah, for sure.
Bunk beds.
It's bunk beds. They're empty. There's nothing in here. Yeah. It's just the priestly chambers all the way down in here.
Priestly chambers all the way down. All right, well,
what about guys, the other room that we didn't open the door to?
Yeah, let's go to the hallway.
Yep, okay.
I, again, ready in action to revolt, to do pox on anything.
Oh, that's lovely and beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, great. So you're going to the other closed door.
Yeah, my character's way less happy about that now than he once was.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't like that at all.
You guys, I'll wait for you all to be together if you'd like.
One brief moment. Will you make a handout real quick? That's just temp.
Temp?
Actually, I can just put it in the scroll. Hold on.
I can do it.
Oh no, I can't edit the scroll.
Boop. There you go. Okay.
Great.
Temp. It's in there.
Yep. I'm just gonna move that picture in so the chat can see it.
Oh yeah, please. Thank you. Yeah.
I can't escape
so let's see. You are all going to move yourselves together and then open that second door. Is that the plan?
And
Yeah.
escape.
Great. I'll wait for Nemesign to move herself up, or Nemesign, do you want me to move you to the party?
Sorry, I didn't catch where you guys were going. Is it the room that
No,
you
no
were
worries.
just in, or the other one?
In the hallway.
Oh, the other
hallway,
door.
yeah.
Okay,
I've moved you
cool.
up.
I looked away for 2 seconds too long. I was looking at the beautiful drawings.
No, it's good. And then you look back and it's pitch black because you're not the one carrying the torch. So yeah, no worries.
Yep.
Okay. So who's opening the door? I do not
I am
ask
not.
that for ominous reasons. I swear.
I am,
me.
however, prepared to shoot at the first thing that I see when the door opens, regardless of if it's inanimate or not.
Bet. You should be able to click it and open it.
Probably me. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ew.
You go into a stone hallway. At the dim edge of your torchlight, you see rubble, and you see that wall of flesh right there.
Yeah, so I hit the wall with the revulsion of pox.
It doesn't do anything, I can tell you right now.
It does do something, actually. You hit it with revulsion of pox, and right where you're focused on in your vision,
it's like this corner of it.
It forms like the face of like 20 to 30 like screeching faces, like open mouthed like maws of like horrified faces that moan and groan for a minute before falling back into the wall.
Awful. I hate it.
While I still have a little bit of madness left over from my revulsion of pox, I gibber at this corner to see what happens.
You're going to try to deal damage to the corner?
Yeah, that corner, the far corner.
Okay. I will tell you. Roll me. No, it's clear that from the first attack, the wall's like rippling more. It's becoming more active.
Okay.
So you believe that if you continue to do this, you might provoke a larger response. Do you still want to gibber?
Oh, so I get that from the
first check,
from the
not
first
the second
thing.
one. Yeah.
I'll leave it alone for now.
Okay, bet.
Necromancy.
Nemesign with a 23. That's really good. I will tell you this. This is not a normal undead. You can't glean information on it as you could from like normal undead. It's not something there are records on. This is part of the Great One, which is what the jailers call it. But you don't know what else it is. But what you'll note is looking at this, you don't think this is an undead in the traditional sense of the word. It seems more like it's something constructed from undead. And I will say,
interesting.
Can I roll magic or magical identification on it?
Yeah. I don't know what I'd tell you with that. Let me just tell you what I think you would learn from that, which is just that
Should I roll just to see if it's even worth telling me anything?
Go for it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's clearly very magical. Like, whatever this is has been constructed of something incredibly powerful and magical. But it is not normal magic. You've never seen anything or even heard anything like it.
See.
Yeah. And there's the doorway right around the corner.
Yeah, I step up where I can kind of see in, but I don't want to get too close to the wall.
What you see is what looks like a little balcony, as though you're on like a second-story balcony, but it looks like it's looking over a pool of water. And you hear, you all hear at this point, now that the door's open, you all hear the low gurgle of water.
Should I roll for hearing if we're hearing things?
There's nothing but the low gurgle of water.
Okay.
Nothing but that. And you don't need to roll for that one. Yes, there's water in there.
I see.
Hey, so can someone with torch go further?
Yes. Me have torch.
Yes, you should go further because I do not.
Oh, holy crap.
So, there's this low balcony. It's only about 3 feet high, so like waist height little like metal balcony. And then, Angus, there's something weird about the chamber in here. So first there's the tentacle that's burst into the chamber. But then in the water, as you get closer to the water's edge and look down, so first thing is there's some floating crates in here. And there's this little like pipe that's pouring water into the room. The water's pouring out somewhere like around the edge of the tentacle. But below you in the chamber, The important thing is the chamber below, the stone walls here and under you and the floor beneath you are white marble, not black marble. But this chamber is full of water. From your position, you can also see, submerged in the water, about 20 feet below you and off in the northern corner, is a door. A big stone door. Submerged in the water.
Okay, what do you... submerged. How far down?
20 feet.
20 feet.
Somebody would have to swim down there. Somebody who knows how to swim.
Would Braun... you have to get
survival.
swimming as a skill, don't you?
It's survival you have to have. Which one of you does have?
Damn it.
I have survival, but I don't have swimming specifically.
I think you can roll a generic survival for swimming, you're just not as good at it.
Okay, I have another question.
Swim.
Yeah.
How wide of a diameter is this pipe pouring water in?
It's not wide enough for somebody to squeeze through or anything like that. It's a small
I was more
pipe.
asking, is it possible we could block it?
Ooh. I'm gonna say you don't think so from looking at it.
Yeah. Okay.
But not positive. You don't think so.
So do I do the dumb thing of swimming down into the water to open the mysterious door?
I say no.
Any other opinions?
Yes.
I mean, what does it hurt?
I mean, drowning.
I mean,
what does it hurt?
But if you can swim...
Yeah, but it's 20 feet underwater.
I can tell you right now it's going to hurt for you. let's see what happens.
Yeah. Maybe not, because it is 20 feet.
Guys, look. I'm the rogue, so I'm your scout. I go do the dangerous things so you guys can learn.
Yeah.
Like touching the mysterious ruby.
You have the best fighting out of any of us, so we kind of want you.
I'm AoE. You can. It's fine. It's fine.
How about we don't?
Foria, you have really good sight. Can you roll me that real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, all of you could roll it, but I think with Foria, none of you need to for sight specific
Especially
stuff.
with unnatural sight, which will help us seeing through the...
Well, that cannot be right.
I missed S20. I missed I did one S20.
Yeah. That sounds right. Foria, there are large amphorae down at the bottom, submerged at the bottom of this chamber with a logo of a bee on them.
Okay. Guys, there's also pots down here with the logo of a bee.
Can I use a religion check to see if that bee is relevant in any way?
With religion, you don't think... Oh, no, roll me it. Yeah, roll me it.
Just astrological help here?
Not for that. Just a normal religion check.
You took my luck.
You're standing too close to Brandon character.
What if I try again with...
I run across the room. Because actually when I had all of the luck was when I was across the room from literally everyone.
Yeah, it was, yeah. Yeah, you can roll it, Matt.
Okay. Oi.
You don't have the +6 because it's a normal one, not astrological lore, just normal religion. But still, it's a 20. 20. This is a meadery. In your culture, temples of the sun god run meaderies.
Like was referenced in that scroll.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
So we have a black marble statue of the sun god and a meadery, which is run in temples to the sun god, and they imported daylight to it somehow. But it's also the largest temple to the goddess of death we've ever seen.
Yes.
Yep.
Sure. Okay.
All true.
So I'm gonna go for it.
You gonna swim? With a 19, you're able to swim. You jump into the water. You swim down there. You swim to the door.
Yeah.
Now I would take an athletics or brawn if you've got it. If not, I will
take... If I roll brawn, straight brawn, would I get the advantage?
It's... So brawn is an athletics sub-skill.
Oh, it's a sub-skill. Okay,
but if you don't, you can roll me... I'd take a strength check to try to open the door.
Yeah.
It won't be the same as brawn, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I have a power of 2, so...
Yeah. It's a d20 plus 4, then.
Why plus 4?
You add your proficiency to every trait, no matter what.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. You put your feet on either side of the door and start pulling. Now, there's like 20 vertical feet of water you just had to swim down to get to this. As you're pulling on the door, you feel confident, Foria, that with the water in this chamber, you cannot open this door. And you don't think anybody could. After a few moments of tugging, what you feel like is very strongly, like you're not doing a bad job here. Like this door sucks.
Yeah.
Because of the weight of tons of water against it. You can't get that door open with that. And after a minute of trying, you need to breathe, and so you have to come back up for air. You're able to get back to the party no problem, but you don't think anybody could open that door. With the water.
Too hard. Just all the water. The pressure.
Alright, Oric, what you got?
For opening the door?
I was more thinking general bullshit.
Oric just kind of looks at his arms that are scrawny and withered and is like, I don't have anything. Oric can't open that door.
Well, also, I don't think most of you can swim.
Can I throw shit at the door and see what happens?
It's under 20 feet of water.
Connor. I don't need to swim.
Okay, so
I can just sink.
But I have brawn. Does that get me anywhere, or is that not because it's technically sort of an attack that I'm doing?
So I'm trying to as the GM, what I'm trying to get at is you have to empty this room of water to get through that door.
Got it.
Is basically the intent of what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
And
but if we decide we want to do it another way,
right now I don't think you have those tools.
Okay.
Because for example, you got brawn, but you can't swim, so you can't get down there.
Yeah.
So.
I have a thought about blocking the pipe, right?
Yeah.
We have the bodies of the leapers. Could we drag them and shove them in the pipe to fill it?
It's going to be hard to shove them in the pipe because you'll have to swim over there, but it's not impossible.
And the scholar too. We have 3 whole corpses.
No, that's a really cool
That's
idea.
the most solid
thing
that we have, because everything else is rotting wood or shards of glass.
Yeah, and they've got kind of spongy bodies too, so it's not the worst idea in the world. You want to go drag one in here and try to do that? This is a perfect brawn check. This is a perfect brawn check. I will now take a brawn check to get the demon in here. Because they're heavy. They're like 300 something pounds to drag it on the floor. Right. So let me... Yeah, Nemesign runs out, I'm assuming with a torchbearer, and comes dragging the corpse of one of these things back in the room by its tongue. Like you've just got your arms wrapped around the tongue and you're just dragging it back, Nemesign, all the way in here.
Yeah, no, I'll follow them out.
Cool, great. So Nemesign's able to bring the demon back in here. So you got a corpse of a demon in this room with you. As you are dragging the corpse past the Great One tentacle, little hands start reaching out and grabbing at the demon. Can you roll me, Nemesign, a finesse check to get the demon body away from the hands of the Great One tentacle fast enough? I'll take that. You're able to get it away. The hands are starting, the tentacle begins it's sniffing almost towards you, so you have a limited amount of time before the Great One grabs at this demon's corpse.
Do we want to feed the other corpse to the Great One?
I think see if this one is enough to plug it first.
Plug the hole?
That's a good idea, actually.
Great. Yeah.
So now, Foria, you need to take over. You need this thing in your body, and I'm going to have you roll a 1x disadvantage survival check to swim with this thing. And if you fail, you're going to drop the body of the demon. And who knows if it sinks or floats, but you will
probably sinks, given it's so heavy.
Yeah.
15.
That was one, and then I need the other one for disadvantage.
Did I not do keep low properly? Huh.
Oh, it's 2d20 keep low 1 instead of 1d20 keep low 2.
Oh yeah, it
just rolled the 1. So if you just roll me another d20, I'll take the lower one.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
That's an F13. Okay, so 13 and a 14 or 15. Okay, I'm gonna say you're barely able to get the body over and begin like shoving it up into the pipe. And what you find is you can do that for a moment, and you can clog it for a moment, but after just a minute, the water pressure builds up on the other side and it spits the body back out, basically.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Did the water seem to get any lower during that brief time?
Not really. Maybe a tiny bit.
I'm more just meaning, like, did it seem like it was draining, or is it?
Yeah, like a tiny bit, maybe, but not very noticeably.
Okay.
It's not like doing this repeatedly would help.
Correct.
Can I tell anywhere that this is draining from? Like, is there like a crack it's draining through?
Leaking around the edge, so that the great one's broken through the wall, and it presses up against the sides, but it's not perfectly airtight, and so water is draining around the edge of the great one right here.
Okay.
And it's only on this floor, so it wouldn't drain all the way down to the ground level.
And I'll swim back and bring the demon corpse with me if you'll allow me to.
With the 13 for disadvantage, I'm going to say as you're swimming back, you slip it. It slips out.
Yeah, I assume that makes sense.
Down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. So you guys have learned about there's a meadery. There's this big door. You don't know what it's about, but there's the big door under the water. And I think you've explored everything else there. Is there any other things you guys want to try before you vacate?
No,
Doesn't look like there's a do.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What's the next safe point? I think is what we need to start.
Yeah. So you guys, So in this room, you've explored basically the whole east wing here. And so as you exit,
it's time to be the president. To the West Wing.
All right.
As you guys head to the West Wing, the first thing you'll come upon is a doorway that leads down into darkness.
All right.
I like all the braziers.
Okay, great.
I like how we went from with our first characters being terrified of
I got
braziers.
abandoned.
I got you, Sign.
I'm running.
Here we go. I got you.
Oh, I'm running the other way.
Yeah. I'm assuming your character would move with the party. I'm
just bad at keeping up sometimes.
It's no worries at all. Oric, there is another brazier right at the far end of the hallway. Would you like to light that?
I haven't made it that far.
Oh, sorry.
Can I even see that?
Not yet.
Oh. Yeah, so
great.
I haven't gone down that far yet.
Well, you want to go down into the spooky darkness?
Not at all, but
there's probably nothing down there.
There's probably nothing down there. I will head down there in just 1 second. I'm following the rest of the group at this point, not just because I'm drawing actively.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So you guys want to continue down the hallway or go down the stairs?
I'll continue down hallway. Seems less committal.
Fuck.
There's a door. The door is actually opened.
Wait! No! I found a brazier! I found a brazier!
Okay, and then let's pause for this one.
In my line of sight, looking southeast, is what seems to be another circle inscription type situation that might have a brazier in the middle of it.
This thing?
Yeah.
That's the summoning circle. The summoning circle from the chomper. That first room. I'm really thrilled though that this
we circled back. Okay.
so thrilled this feels maze-like enough that it threw anybody off, though. That's great.
Yeah, no, I genuinely did not notice it was the same.
Sign, we have a map. It's built as if I was a cartographer. Like, it's so beautiful.
I can't read.
Oh my god, that map's horrible, too.
It's actually relatively correct, though.
Super useful.
Congratulations on your map. I can't tell anything from it because I can't read.
I'm just glad.
It's not like I mean, you can't read any of the notes I made, but like most of it's pictures.
There's a library down south, rotting away. No, doesn't look like you don't see any scrolls that look very useful in here. Everything's sort of like it was like a sealed chamber that somebody opened up, and now it's just like the ravages of time are catching up with everything in here. And that's what you see looking through the doorway from the hallway. And then there's another door right to the south, or right to the west. Excuse me.
So we have 3 options right now. Oh well, I guess we're going here.
All right, sure. I once again prepare Revulsion of Pox on the first thing that I see move in this room.
Right. I'm gonna have you guys pause here.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Angus, what were you about to say?
No, I was just going down the rabbit hole of I'm gonna stick my neck in there.
Great. You guys stick your neck into there. Roll me perception, all of you.
Shit.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
Orc's like nobody else needs to do anything. I got an 11.
I look around and I'm just like, guys,
right,
we're good.
And then Foria with her incredible sight.
28.
We're so good, we're Gucci. Actually, should I roll for hearing as well with a +3?
So if you would like, you could roll that. I'll only take one of them, and I'll only give you information for one of them. But you can pick to do the specific or the general, and I'll take either.
I'll say generally knowing that Foria is like way better at seeing things, I'm generally gonna, unless specified, roll for hearing.
Cool. Okay, then
it's the same.
It's very consistent.
Even with a +3 on that one.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, you guys hear the dripping of water and a little bit of water pouring into this room from the chamber, from just like the ceiling above. And it feels, Angus, as you step into the room, you feel like a cold chill. It's like a spine-chilling tingle that goes down your back. And Foria, you see emerge from one of these shelves what looks like a shade of some kind. As it reaches its arm out from this bookshelf to you, like it's like within 5 feet range. And I would say that we should roll initiative, but I think this is actually where we're going to call it for the evening. Because we have to call it early this evening. And so we're going to call it for the night, and we won't play. We'll pick this up again with your initiative rolls next time we play.
Don't even worry about it, guys, because I took such good notes that we're going to know everything about this place when we get back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, guys, remember, friend down sound hole, go quiet when I dropped rock. I wish we were friends still. I hate it here. Good notes.
Insert note, formal complaint, and reformal complaint about daylight and metery.
I am really
that
excited.
one's just an administrative note. That's just, I don't want to wite everything that Connor said on that.
I understand. It's just very funny.
Are you sure you don't want to write everything I said?
To drink water.
Yeah.
Summoning circle seems new. Janitor job for later, not Auric.
All right, everyone.
Hopefully janitor gets this clean so it doesn't come back in the future.
Trader guy doesn't like trash. No one likes trash, except for when trash is fun. Fun trash. That is good trash. Maybe not even trash. Who knows?
So we'll pause there for the night. You guys have gotten a lot further than you did in your first life, and you still have another short rest even, so I definitely didn't kill you.
What happened to the other map? The other map is missing.
Yeah.
What other map?
Someone removed the map.
Oh, from the scroll?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that wasn't me.
Ooh.
The good news is I saved all of it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, in general, try not to delete anything. It's an ink scroll. You shouldn't be able to delete anything. Okay.
Maybe if you're not the one writing on it, put yourself in like suggestion or viewing mode so you don't accidentally break something.
Yeah. In general, though, I think you're in a good spot. You've got the library here. And you're doing a breadth first search this time instead of depth first, so that works a lot better.
Allegedly.
Yeah, there you go.
Except for the fact that now we have spooky ghost from wall.
Yeah, great. All right, well, everyone, thank you for playing.
All right.
You've got the ghost from the wall to deal with, but otherwise we're good to go.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, you too.
All right.
Take care.
Yeah.